this game Hawaii.
Big brother energy.
When you want to talk Los Angeles sports,
LA is lucky to have AM 570.
you come here. From Dan Patrick and Colin Cowherd.
Legends of the game in every way possible.
To Rogan and Rodney and Petros and Money.
Who is going to compete with that?
You keep this going with your passion.
This city is different.
Nobody does LA sports.
It's Los Angeles.
Like AM 570 LA Sports.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
Clippers in New Orleans taking on the Pelicans. Tip-off is just moments away. Let's get to your keys to victory. Talked about it earlier with Carlo Jimenez, but the Pelicans have the worst transition defense in the league. Opponents are getting almost 20 points per game in the fast break. Those turnovers the Clippers can create with their defense, especially their point of attack defense, can lead to some easy ones on the other end. Pelicans are also giving up 37% shooting from three to the opposition. That is poor. The Clippers can get hot from distance in this one. They could make life much easier on themselves in the Big Easy. Here we go. It's Carlo Jimenez on the call for the Clippers and Pelicans from Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And tip-off is coming up next right here on the Los Angeles Network.
Pre-game is done.
Carlo Jimenez is taking the reins on the other side.
Tip-off is next.
Corner to left wing three. Got it.
This has been Clippers Countdown on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
New arena, same goal.
Stick around for the first quarter right after this.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new SiriusXM app and hear every game live.
A new arena.
I wanted an arena that works for the true basketball fan.
A new era.
I love what we built, but I want all of you to love what we built.
The same goal.
The only thing that matters is the Larry O.P.
Welcome to LA Clippers basketball on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Leonard flies in and dunks it with two hands.
Bringing you every thrilling moment of LA Clippers basketball all season long. Clippers basketball is brought to you by the Kia Telluride, official vehicle of the LA Clippers, by the Hawaiian Islands. It's not just the place. It's the people that make Hawaii special. By your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. By the Habit Burger. Hungry? Grab a double char from the Habit Burger and Grill, voted #1 burger by USA Today. And by Ford and the F-150. Tough this smart can only be called F-150. We now go live to courtside with the voice of your LA Clippers.
Damn, I'm fired up.
Carlo Jimenez.
It's almost that time here at Smoothie King Center. The Clippers are taking on the New Orleans Pelicans, looking for their third straight win, their fifth in their last 6 contests. On the front end of a back-to-back, they will visit Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs tomorrow. But today, they are focused on tonight. A New Orleans team sitting at 5-27. They are last place in the Western Conference, but really not much they can do about it. They have been injured all season long, have missed over 178 games as their collective group this season. When you count up no Zion Williamson, no Brandon Ingram tonight. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl also a late scratch in this one, and Jose Alvarado will not be playing. The Pelicans have yet to win a ball game this season in which Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson have missed. The Clippers, meanwhile, coming to this contest after a win over Golden State. They held their 11th opponent this season to under 100 points. Only the Oklahoma City Thunder have done it more times, 14 times on the year, and they'll come into a building that has caused some horrors as of late. The Clippers are 10-2 against Willie Green in their last, or 2-10, against Willie Green and the Pelicans in their last 12 contests. All right, we're going to take our final break before basketball, and when we return, starting lineups, holding tip-off coming up next on our Clippers Audio Network.
Are you a Clippers Talk subscriber?
From day one, baby.
Not only does Adam go live after every Clippers game to take your calls and reaction.
Never miss one.
But even on off days, Adam does episodes at a volume that nobody needs.
Hey.
Tuesday morning while you're working.
Here I am, Clips fans.
He's potty. Sunday on the Lord's Day.
I'm out here worshiping Norm's true shooting.
Potty. A holiday you're spending with friends and loved ones.
I'm so lonely.
He's potty. Subscribe at Clippers Talk on YouTube today.
Please help me.
I like choices. We all like choices.
So when you're choosing a vehicle, your Southern California Ford dealer is a great place to start. Whether you choose one of the best-selling Ford F-150s, a Mustang Mach-E, or a Ford Bronco, there's a gas, hybrid, or all-electric vehicle of your choice. But more important, how you choose is what you choose to do with it. So go to your Southern California Ford dealer today and tell them ED sent you.
This is an invitation to travel to a place of breathtaking beauty. From crystal clear waters to volcanic trails, each setting has a story to tell. While the places are incredible, the true power of Hawaii lies in the people of Hawaii. Their care for the land, their love for their culture, and the aloha spirit they share make this special place like nowhere else in the world. Plan your next unforgettable journey at gohawaii.com/thepeople-the-place.
World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers.
So we're world champions.
World champions once again, my friend.
But what's next for the LA Dodgers?
A dynasty will take shape.
What will this offseason bring that allows the boys in blue down? Don't miss a moment of off-season Dodger talk right here on their official home.
We are coming to take everything.
He will be a thorn in the side of every contender for the next decade.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Throws it out the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
Throws it out the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
Taking on the Pelicans. So glad you could be with us. Carlo Jimenez hanging out with you. Robert Carroll on the ones and twos to my right. Deuce Woodson will be making us sound smart. Our statistician to my left. And back in the studio, Daniel West and Adam Oslin, who had you all pregame. It's now time to bring you the starting lineups. We will start with the visitors, your LA Clippers. James Harden gets the start, his 31st of the season. 6'5", 220 pounds out of Arizona State in his 16th NBA year. James Harden averaging 21 points a contest and 8 rebounds a game. That leads the Clippers and is top 10 in the NBA. Norman Powell, 6'3", 215 pounds at UCLA in his 10th NBA season, has 25 or more points in 5 straight contests. That matches a career high for Norman Powell. Chris Dunn, 6'3", 205 pounds out of Providence in his 9th NBA season, 5th in the NBA in steals per game, but has also been dropping dimes as well, averaging 4 assists in his last 5 contests. Derrick Jones Jr., 6'5", 210 pounds out of UNLV in his 9th NBA season. The Clippers are 8-2 when Derrick has 13 or more points. He finished with 14 Friday against Golden State. And Ivica Zubac, 7 feet, 240 pounds in his 9th NBA season. Out of Croatia, Big Zoo has recorded a career-high 7 straight double-doubles. He'll look to make it 8 in a row for the Clippers tonight. Meanwhile, for the New Orleans Pelicans, looking to come away with a victory as they close out a 5-game homestand. C.J. McCollum, 6'3", at a Lehigh in his 12th NBA season. McCollum averaging over 20 points a game for his 10th straight season. DeJounte Murray, 6'5", 180 pounds out of Washington in his 8th NBA season. 2nd in the NBA in steals per game, was traded from Atlanta this offseason for Dyson Daniels, Larry Nance Jr., and a pair of first-round picks. Trey Murphy III, or as Ty Lue calls him, a Clipper killer, 6'8", 206 pounds NBA season, averaging over 16 points a game against the Clippers in his last 3 seasons, and a career-high 20 points a game on this season. Herbert Jones, 6'8", 210 pounds out of Alabama in his 4th NBA season, will get the start. Finished 5th last year in Defensive Player of the Year voting and was a first-team all-defense selection a year ago. And the rookie, the man in the middle, born in Brussels, Belgium, grew up in Cameroon, Yves Missi, 6'11", 235 pounds out of Baylor. 2nd in offensive rebounds in the NBA. Not among rookies in the entirety of the NBA, averaging nearly 4 offensive rebounds a game. Our officials for today, well, we got the hometown crew chief, Mitchell Irwin, in his 10th NBA season. Urban actually was born in New Orleans, went to New Orleans University where he walked on and played basketball. Natalie Sanko, in her 7th NBA season, played basketball at Jefferson College before transferring to Drury College, where she was on the basketball team. And Brandon Schwab, who graduated from the University of Central Florida. Back of the replay center, Michael Smith and Musa Jagger for the officials. The Clippers coming to this contest trying to win their 3rd straight and take down a New Orleans team that they lost to 3 times last year. Of course, this is a different Pelican squad. They have won 1 game in the last 44 calendar days. They will head to Miami after this one to take on the Heat as they look to turn the page. They are getting healthier, though, this season. The Pelicans getting back McCollum, back Murray, back Trey Murphy, and Herb Jones. Besides Zion and Brandon Ingram and Alvarado, most of their rotation back in the starting lineup as the T-shirt cannons go off. They miss us, though, up here in the broadcast booth. And they do come this way. The Clippers in the white jerseys with Clippers across the chest in blue, numbers underneath in red with the numbers and the letters arcing the back of the jerseys. Meanwhile, for the Pelicans, they're in the dark purples, N-O-L-A, NOLA across the chest in gold with the bright neon green numbers and letters on the back of the jerseys and the front of the uniforms. The Pelican logo at center court with a skeleton-like outline, the bones in neon green and the beak in a neon red, along with the eyes, a purple tone underneath. Norman Powell rubs up the basketball, hands it to Brandon Schaub. Misi and Zubac sent to jump. Can the Clippers start this 3 games in 4 days with a win here in New Orleans? The ball is up. Zubac wins it back to Harden, and the Clippers move left to right as everybody rises to their feet at Smoothie King Center. Dunn heels on the logo. McCollum attached to his right hip. Looks for Harden, lobs it to him. Closed out by her.
Foot on the arc, bowling ball pass to Powell in the lane. Floats it up. Restricted arc around and out. A rare miss for Powell. He just makes everything, it seems. But they're 0 for 1 to start. Now McCollum came off 32 points against Memphis. To Murray. Jump feed to Murphy in the left corner. Now they'll reset again with Murray up top. Pick from Misi. Drives left elbow. Fly by. Mid-range. Good.
He had Derrick Jones jump 3 times in that one possession. He finally got the clearing to shoot.
Derrick Jones, you talk about hops. So good start there. And the Pels up 2-0. Zubac's top of the key. 2 left-hand dribbles. Picks it up to Jones. The lefty 3 from the left angle is buried for Derrick Jones
no
Jr.
one fouls down, so you're 5-on-4 if you push it.
Let's see if you take advantage. Murphy, left baseline. He does. He rears back and dunks. And now you got to check the vet Norman Powell, who went down in a heat. He was in the backcourt. And again, it was 5-on-4. Now Powell appears to be okay, but you took advantage.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened, but he was on the floor.
He's not 100%, I can tell you that.
And the Pels were able to push the pace.
Now Harden, speaking of pushing the pace, hook pass up top, done, straightaway 3. Front iron, no good, and DeJounte Murray clears. Pels up 4-3, 90 seconds in. Murray around a Misi Pitt. Drives to the left wing line, poked away, and it's stolen by Derrick Jones. Bounce feed right to DeJounte Murray as Powell is on the right wing. So Murray takes it right back. Now Herb in the lane and a reach in. Good aggressive move there by Herb Jones, and Derrick Jones Jr. with the foul.
And that's good hustle by DeJounte Murray, actually, because he turns it over on one end, but he hustles back, gets into the passing lane to steal that pass on the other.
No, it's interesting listening to Willie Green pregame. He and Murray watched film from that Memphis game. Those turnovers are starting to be a nuisance here. He had 7 against Memphis as Herb. They're going to call that in the act. We'll take it. I don't think so, but too late now. Moot point. Free throw good. Yeah. Murray's putting up decent numbers, a lot of crooked numbers in the box score, but the turnovers have got to really go down.
Well, in the last 7 games, he's averaging 8.6 assists, but 5 turnovers. That ratio is not a winning combination.
All right, free throws are good. 6-3 New Orleans early on. Zubac, low post left. Backing down Misi to the purple paint. Right-hand hook. Got it.
Okay, so Yves Misi just too light in the trousers for Zubac.
We saw that the other night with Edey and Clark and Jackson. But Misi just got to, get a couple of years in the weight room.
Yeah, he just got to fight his way through it.
As McCollum drives in with a right hand, and it is blocked out of bounds by Chris Dunn. We just heard Aaron's pregame report how good defensively this Clipper team is. Third in the league in rating in wins, also at 102.7.
Yeah, somewhere Chris Dunn said he wants to be first team all defense this year.
Herb to the rack, high off the window, no. Rebound, Evenese. Kick it out to Murray. Pels top 5 offensive rebounds per game at 12.8. McCollum hounded by Powell. Weaves through, top of the key. 3-ball, no. Rebound, Zubac. Did everything but make the bucket.
Yeah, pretty tough look because Norman Powell did on the chase.
Powell, 3-ball left wing, front iron no good, and Evenese clears. That's his third rebound already in 2 minutes. 6-5 New Orleans, 9:10 to go first quarter. Jones around a Messi pick. Lefty floater, 10 feet, good. Nothing but net for Herb Jones.
I'll tell you, that's a nice bucket, but that's a tough shot because he can't challenge Zubac at the rim, and he gets to float one over him on the move.
And Zubac is having his best year offensively, but he can get it done on the defense. Harden, hounded by McCollum at the timeline, whips it to Dunn, extra pass Jones, up top Dunn, right of the top 3, on the way, in and out, Zubac. Slam.
Yeah, it's going to be that way, unfortunately, when he gets the position on Messi. He's too big for Messi to handle right now and too strong.
Yeah, Zubac's 240, I think. They're shorting him a few pounds. Messi at 235, 8'7" Pels. Murphy, step back, straightaway 3, overdone. Rim glass, no good, and Zubac's his third rebound. Front court, Harden. Crosses over Herb Jones twice, drives in, lefty floater, no. Offensive foul called on the beard.
He dipped the shoulder into Herb Jones to create the space. The officials wisely make that call because a lot of times, for a lot of years, James Harden has gotten away with that call.
No question. And his offensive numbers in his career now in his 16th season out of Arizona State are staggering.
He takes the left hand and essentially shoves Herb.
Hey, they called it. Mitchell Irvin, our crew chief. McCollum down deep, kick it to Herb, right corner 3. Nothing but net for Herbert K. Jones.
That's nice. Make him right. You make the proper pass, and Herb Jones in the right corner swishes it.
Herb got 7 of the 11 points, and the Pels up 4 here under 8 minutes left first quarter. Good start. Good lively start here. Dunn. Jones now low post left, Zubac. Let's see if we double.
Yeah, gonna have to.
Yep, Herb comes over, splits it, kick it to Powell, jump past Jones, right corner 3. That hit the top of the glass.
That's a good double team and a good rotation.
Rebound Messi, up the floor Herb, dump it off to Murphy on the baseline, drives on Zubac, hangs in the air, and lays it in off the box despite the contact from Zubac.
This is the Trey Murphy you love to see, attacking the rim, accepting the contact, and finishing the play.
Now Harden with the Pels up 6, pushes off on Herb, sizes him up, takes a right of the top 3 and buries it.
Yeah, he is the originator maybe of the step back 3. And so
you know what? I think you're right. McCollum to the right block, throws it out to Murphy, bumped by Powell, sizing him up. Let's see what McCollum does. Goes to the left and an easy steal by Chris Dunn, who is top 5 in the league in steals. Dunn finishes with a thunder dunk. That now is Dunn's 55th steal of the season as McCollum promptly answers from the left wing from distance for 3.
Well, CJ says you can't steal it if I come off the screen and shoot a wide open 3.
16-12 New Orleans. Harden, right elbow, cut off by Herb. Get it to Jones, throw it up deflected, drops right to Zubac. Spins out of trouble, and now they'll set it up again with Harden on the right wing. He pushes off on Herb. 3 ball good and 1.
He pushed off. He got away with that, and Herb picks up the foul, gets into his landing zone on the 3. But you call the initial push off. That could have been an offensive foul, and James Harden gets
the referee calling the foul. Now you got to hold your breath because if they say that Herb Jones is in the landing area, this could be a flagrant. We'll see if they check this or not. Regardless, it'll be an N1 3-pointer down for Harden, and he'll have a possible 4-point play when we come back. 6:20 to go in the first. New Orleans 16, Los Angeles 15 on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
On hustle de midi jusqu'à minuit, hey.
Murphy, left-hand dribble drive down the lane. Dish it to Eve again. Two-hand flush.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini and John DeShazer.
Enjoy the sweet life. The Smoothie King Center in the Hub Club. Hub Club newly renovated space on the suite level. Ticket packages feature all-inclusive food and beverage service, including a curated menu of seasonal items and specialty cocktails. More information, visit pelicans.com/premium. Grabbing JD back with you, top section 112. Smoothie King Center, Alden King Hagedorn is our statistician. Aaron Summers courtside. Dawson, the conductor, in the studio. Pels up 16-15. 6:20 to go first quarter. James Harden looking to complete a 4-point play as he knocked down a three, fouled by Herb Jones before the timeout.
A dubious foul. Well, Herb did foul him, but it was after Harden pushed off the clear off. But the most encouraging number right now for the Pelicans, forced 2 turnovers, and they scored 5 points off of them.
Right.
So keep that ratio.
So Harden, who's second all-time now in threes made with 3,026, including the 2 tonight. Just Steph Curry ahead of him, the only NBA players ever with more than 3,000 threes. We're tied at 16. Harden's got 7 now. Pels ball out of the break. Jones runs, puts it up. No, got his own rebound and went through Eve Meese's hands. Herb says, I'll take that.
Herb bricked it so bad he got his own rebound.
Yep. He bricked it so bad Eve couldn't even make contact with it.
But the Clippers are playing so aggressive on the perimeter, you have to drive it. Just smothering at the 3-point line.
9 early points for Herb.
That's an offensive foul.
Pushes off on Jones. Get it to Zubac. The right-hand hook in the absolutely deadly with that shot. That's 2 push-offs that the Clippers have gotten away with.
Now, if they're not going to do that, that's fine. Just make sure you don't call that both ways.
We're tied at 18. Now Trey trying to get free, can't. Center circle in the Skeleton McCollum. Drives on Harden, gets by him, scoops the layup, hangs in the front rim and does not. And the rebound, another one to Zubac. Back the other way, Powell for 3. Short. Weekend rebounder with Dunn. Back to Jones. Hangs in the air, soars and lays it in with a left hand.
Yeah, he's got those plastic man qualities, but you got to be able to defensive rebound, finish out that possession, not give them that extra opportunity.
20-18 Clippers. They're leaving Murray alone. Got Harden in the air. Bounce feed to Messi. And now he'll get it to Trey. Around a Messi pick. Murphy drives. Restricted arc. Kick it to Murray. Pop a left corner 3. Twine for DJ.
That's nice. He leaked down to the corner and freed himself for that 3.
Powell going 1-on-5 here. And he got it.
Well, it helps.
I mean, there's nobody back. And he lays it in reverse style.
Yeah, there was no help on that. And I mean, 1-on-5, you can't give up that basket.
22-21 Clippers. Herb is just hounded by Powell. He's at the top of the key. Shovels to Murray. Dump it off Messi. Cut off, though. Double pump. Hook good over Zubac.
Messi says you don't have the only jump hook in the building now, big boy.
So Messi's first 2 points. He's got 4 rebounds in 8 minutes. Back and forth we go. 23-22 New Orleans. 4 minutes left in the first.
That's a hold on Herb.
And that's 2 fouls on Herb.
Very well might have got one of those vet plays where Harden hooks him.
What I did not like is Herb winced and kind of held his left shoulder. He appears to be okay, though.
Oh, absolutely. Harden. Herb did reach, but then Harden locks him and forces the contact.
Herb's got to come out. So Javonte Green will check in. Again, Herb's off to a great start offensively. 9 points, 2 assists, and a rebound. But now 2 fouls, and he's going to be out for a while, it appears. 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Pels up 1. Powell around a Zubac pick. Freed up, straightaway 3. Front iron again. Rebound Misi. So Powell has started out 0 of 3 from distance and 1 of 5 overall.
And that's just about a miracle.
Now Green passes up a 3, get it to Jordan Hawkins, who's in the ball game for the first time. Now up top, McCollum around a Misi pick. Drives left lane line, reverses course, get it to Hawkins. He'll pop a 3. That's off the back iron. And the rebound is saved, by Jones, who cut in front of Misi, but the save by Derek Jones Jr., he flipped it back blindly and hit the baseline.
Yeah, Misi caused that. He gets his hands on it initially, and then Jones trying to get it after that. So Misi basically gives his team another possession.
All right, the Frenchman Nick Batum going to check in along with noted Pelican killer Mo Bamba. He'll come in. He was with Philly last year. Daniel Tice, the former Clipper, in for Yves Nisi. Tice, of course, coming off his first Pelican double-double against Memphis. He was 11 and 11, also had 6 assists in the loss, but that was a pleasure to watch.
He played one whale of a game. And is Derek Jones? No, he's getting on the exercise bike. I thought he might have been going to the locker room.
All right,
yeah, he played one great game for him.
All right, McCollum steps to the right, pop a 3, front iron no good. And the rebound to Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, that one, the former Houston Lockett, who had to go to Greece last year. He had some off-the-court issues season ago. Harden into the lane, kick it to Bamba, extra pass, Amir Coffey passes up to 3. Now Harden right wing, hounded by Javonte Green. Shot clock at 4, sizing him up, powers through a double, fouled in 1.
Don't reach. You just can't. He's too strong. When you reach, he goes right through that contact. He must have the basketball like a vice grip, because the number of times that he's been stripped on those plays, you can probably count on one hand.
So Harden back to the free throw line where he has been countless times in his career. We'll give you the exact total when we come back. As we got a timeout on the floor, we'll also hear from Aaron Summers when we come back. 2:56 left first quarter. Clippers 24, Pelicans 23 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Send 2024 packing with a full-blown party music experience. The biggest high-energy hits from across the Sirius XM universe. All on one channel. New Year's Nation, now through January 3rd on Channel 79 and at home with the Sirius XM app.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Are the Denver Nuggets basically ruining this guy's window here? Normally, when you have a generational talent, you just go all in, you pay the tax, you do whatever it takes. Having such a good player on their team, they just decided not to do that. And I believe in the Nuggets, but are they doing wrong by Nikola Jokic here?
Listen to Brian Scalabrine on the starting lineup, weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
It's not 2025 just yet, and we're looking back on 2024 in the National Football League.
There is a back-to-back Super Bowl champion.
High-profile players changed teams and made major impact.
The King scores again.
Bill Belichick and Pete Carroll left the NFL sidelines after impressive eras, and so much more. Sirius XM NFL Radio's Top 10 Stories of 2024, hosted by Bill Leckis.
Feel that 3 a.m. euphoria any time of the day on BPM, a channel delivering non-stop dance and electronic hits. And live sets from the world's top DJs. The beat never stops on BPM Channel 52. And at home with SiriusXM on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
Back in the W column.
No, that would be fantastic. And again, it was just good to see Tice realize the potential because we've really been waiting for it all season. He's like that. Moving forward, John, you're going to have a solid 1-2 combo with Messi and Tice.
Well, I think we mentioned it several times. Like a guy who was fed up, who was tired of sitting on the bench, who wanted to get back on the floor and get into the rotation. You play that way, you'll play your way into solid minutes. So he just has to do that consistently.
All right, so James Harden at the line. No shock there. He's now 2 for 2. And, John, that is now the 7,856th made free throw for James Harden in his career. That is second all time.
I was about to say, is that last 2 seasons or something? It feels like when he was in Houston, he lived at the line.
All right, Javonte Green, after pass from Trey Murphy, knocks down a right corner three.
Well, he was wide open, so he basically says, you know, you're going to have to respect me a little bit better than that.
Pels are 4 of 8 from beyond the arc. Backdoor cut, Harden. Oh, he missed the layup, but we don't rebound. It deflected out to Bamba, back to Harden, who misses it. Right wing three off the front iron. Rebound Hawkins, got a break. 26-25 New Orleans, 2:15 left in the first quarter. McCollum crosses over Porter. Bump. Foul. Kevin Porter Jr., who wears number 77 now.
Kind of Rodman-esque. Well, Rodman was wearing 68.
I mean, Porter in Houston, I mean, he was a scoring machine. And again, got into some off-the-court problems and had to play overseas last year. And now he's back in the league. That guy was putting up, oh, goodness, he could score 20 in a blink. All right, they had a second team foul. 2:05 left in the first quarter. Pels up 1. McCollum, bounce feed to Trey. Fake a three on Batum. Back up top, McCollum for 3. Got it. McCollum doubles his point total now with 6. He's 2 of 4 from beyond the arc, and the Pels are 5 of 9. Porter around a Bamba pick, weaves through to the purple paint, pops a 10-footer. Good for the lefty.
That he can do.
Yes, he can. Averaging 10 points this year. But really just now started to get a lot of action as McCollum nearly threw it away, but it kicks out to Trey Murphy. Left of the top 3. Barely rippled the net for Trey Murphy.
Kenneth the third from deep. He and C.J. McCollum got it going.
Hey, I ain't complaining. Porter, right block. Cross-court pass over to Coffey. Fake the 3. Drives to the lane. Lefty floater, dotted line, and good for Amir Coffey in his 6th year out of Minnesota.
Little fade away, got into the body of Trey Murphy, and then he's able to make that fade after he cleared the space.
32-29 New Orleans, 60 seconds left in the first. Tice up top, get it to Trey. Around a Tice pick, stutter step, dotted line, righty floater, no, foul, yes. Free throws coming up for Trey.
I like this Trey Murphy. You can't just settle for threes when they're playing you that tight at the three-point line. You got to be able to put it on the floor. After you get around your defender, you got to be able to either make a midi or draw that foul. Trey, 10 of 11 from the foul line in the last game against Memphis. His career high attempts is 12, so he's doing that.
He had a season high 35 against the Grizzlies. Free throw is good. Trey right now 13 free throw shooting. Just south of 90%, which is where he should be anyway.
Yeah. I mean, Trey, in last 5, 26 points, shooting 45% from 3. So teams know that.
Got them both. Didn't hit rim.
And they ain't going to let you just take threes however you want to.
8 in the first quarter for Murphy. Pels up 34-29. Best first quarter we've had in a while. Hard one-on-one with Javonte Green. Step back straightaway 3. High off the heel.
That was good deep.
Rebound DeJounte Murray, who's back into the ball game. Murray chests it over to Murphy in the left corner, back to DJ. Double pump, take a left wing 3, air ball, hit the bottom of the net, and then Javonte Green just took it away from Harden. And now shot clock, game clock, 4 seconds apart. Well done. Didn't panic right there. Now you can hold it.
Javonte with the spirit of Jose on that one.
Yeah, Harden had no idea. So Murray and the Skeleton. Jump pass, bounce to Murphy. Deep three, left, no good. Rebound, Coffee. Shot clock off. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Coffee coast to coast. He threw it over the backboard, but he got fouled.
Hawk.
Oof. It might have been on.
Trey?
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
Trey with the reach in. Yeah, Coffee, who is a lefty, along with Derek Jones Jr. and Harden for that matter. Rim blast good, and Porter.
Lead the league in lefties. I bet you they do.
They might. There has not been 4 lefties that we've seen this year. Any team. This is the first time we've seen the Clippers.
All right, 3 seconds is time to get it across and get a good shot.
3.2 left. Green, backcourt to Hawkins. 3 dribbles, front court, got to put it up. Lefty 3 at the buzzer.
Oh, yes, sir!
Left wing. Hook on. They'll look at it, but that should count. They'll check. If it does count, Pels end on a 14-6 run.
Good basket. That plays under review.
Well, as we said, 3.2 seconds, plenty of time.
No doubt. So the Pels, 7 of 13 from beyond the arc. Who are those guys? Not complaining. We'll head to the second. Video review pending. 37-31 New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Ho, welcome to the Make It Jingle with Chris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi.
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Have you heard that you can watch Pelicans games for free on the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network? All you need is a flat antenna from Channel Master. Visit channelmaster.com for all your television antenna needs. These aren't those big rabbit ears you grew up with. Channel Master can set you up with a sleek new flat antenna for as low as $35. For a limited time, use code PELS20 to save 20% on your entire purchase. That's PELS20 to save 20% at Channel Master.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
This is Dan and Tice, and you're listening to Pelicans Basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
All right, we had the second quarter starting here. Pels moving right to left in the City Edition uniforms. Pels up 37-31. First quarter high for points. Daniel Tice, right of the lane, mid-range. It's every part of the rim and drops.
Shooter's bound for Tice.
Why not? 39-31. Now Porter. Get it to Powell, catch and shoot right wing 3 and 1. Foul by Javonte.
This is not good. This is the second and 1 on a 3-point shot that the Pels have given up in this game.
You're good for about one, I'd say, every 2.5, 3 months.
Maybe. And this is 2 in the first half.
So the thing that really scares me is if you start let Norman Powell get going, close your eyes. He's at 47% from beyond the arc, and the free throw is good. Yeah. So that's their second 4-point play.
challenge, but you cannot foul.
Hawkins off the curl, straightaway three, Clang. Powell up the floor, Coffee, Euros into the paint, and floats it up, no, and we're fouling at will here.
Oh, the downhill.
Am I kind of thinking about this? Is every foul we committed, has that been on a shot? It seems they've gone to the line every time we fouled them.
I think so.
Maybe Herb had a foul, but it's either been an N1 or 2 free throws here. 39-36. Coffee knocks them in. So they're 7 of 7 at the line. Pels are 4 of 4. Murray, Hawkins, Tice, Green, and Boston on the floor. Brandon Boston spent 3 years with the Clippers. Now Murray left at the top, wide open three, around, no. But it drops on Brandon Boston, and then Mo Bamba just ripped it away from him.
Yeah, Brandon had that one. Should have come out with it.
Porter had a steam, front court, crosses over, powers in. Nearly traveled, did not. Fall away anyway, no. Rebound Daniel Tice.
No, he traveled. When you scared, he traveled.
Boston, dump it to Tice. No look pass to Murray, right through his hands, out of bounds. Don't get sloppy here, just the third turnover of the ball game. Bills have played extremely well up until this point.
Well, you're playing well, but that team is shooting 54% right now, so there's been an issue defensively getting stopped.
They've got 18 points in the paint to our 12. Porter picked up by Murray, step back top of the key. Murray got a piece, blocked it. Taken by Tice. Up the floor, Boston, extra pass, Hawkins. Powell closes out on him. Now we'll set it up again between circles, Murray. And a reach in on Batum as Boston was trying to set a pick. 10-11 left, second quarter. Pels up 39-37. New Orleans had their best first quarter of the year with that 37-point output and 7 made threes.
And Hawk is going to have to be able to come off those screens and put the ball on the floor and get to the rim a little bit better. They guard him at the three-point line, making them tough looks.
Green will float it into Murray on the right wing of the skeleton. Sizing up Coffee. Pick from Tice, but he lost the dribble. Bounce feed to Tice, back to DJ. DJ, two-man game with Tice, drive center lane, hook pass to Boston, wide open left wing three, hit the right side of the glass as the shot clock expired, but they don't call it, and then back the other way. And a steal by DeJounte Green.
Murray's got the long.
Now Hawkins. Oh, he passed up the three. Get it back to DeJounte, crosses over. I tell you what, it's been impressive watching Murray on a night-in, night-out basis. You don't know how good he is from the mid-range until you see it every night.
And you know what he does? He plays through a lot of physicality on those plays, and that's why he's effective. He's accustomed to that contact.
7 for DJ. Porter kicked it, got it back. Now doubled. Hook pass over to Powell. Another foul, shooting a three.
You got to be kidding me. You just got to be.
And that's on.
That's Javonte Green.
Oh, well,
he reached. He reached. He reached. He got his hand in, and that's just not a smart foul.
So now Green has 3 personal fouls. What do? Free throw Powell is no good. I mean, he's got to come out.
Well, and Herb's got 2. He'll come back, but he's got 2.
And the reason Green came in early is because Herb had 2, and now Green's got more fouls than Herb does. Powell's second is good. Chris Dunn will check in. That's 3 fouls on a three-point shooter in 15 minutes of basketball.
I mean, that shouldn't happen in 15 weeks of basketball. That should.
So Powell goes 2 out of 3. 41-39 New Orleans, 9:10 to go in the second quarter. Eve Messi back in, 1-on-1 with Mo Bamba. Eve bounce feed to Murray around a Messi pick, 2-man game, hook pass up top, Hawk for 3. clang off to the right. I mean, he's hitting the rim. Herb Jones saved it, but he threw it right to Powell. Powell had a steam, lost the dribble, and there's Bamba to clean it up. And then he lost it, knocked out of bounds by Murray. I mean, Hawkins got to get right from beyond the arc because you need his shooting.
One way to get right is to get something easy. Get to the rim, hopefully get some free throws or something. Just see the ball go through the hoop.
It's 1 of 4. Inbound to Powell, drives into the paint, lays it in. That was easy.
Yeah, that's too easy.
So we got Powell going now. He's in double figures with 10. Matches James Harden's total. Hawkins fakes a 3. Drives in. Missed the layup. Might have gotten blocked by Bamba. Back the other way, Coffee.
Yeah, ends up on the floor. Now, here's the thing. When you finally do.
Coffee spins, misses the baseline. We don't get it. Bamba the stick back.
You
got to rebound the ball.
Yeah, fumble the rebound. Fumble the rebound. Brandon Boston was going after it. He couldn't get his hands on it. Couldn't get it clean. Goes through his hands and his teammates' hands right to Bamba.
12-2 run for the Clippers. 43-41 LA. 8:18 left second quarter. Gus Cattingill updates you on a scoreboard when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally issued by NCUA.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Do you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing, a ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
6 other games in action tonight. Starting the fourth quarter, you got the Bulls at the Hornets leading 77-71. Knicks 87, Wizards 83. We'll see Washington after that brief Miami trip, fellas, to start out the month of January. Back to y'all.
All right, guys, trying to close out the month of December with a W here. The month has been ice cold. Literally and figuratively, your only win was on December 5th against Phoenix. That seems like a lifetime ago. That was 10 games ago. Right now, you're down 43-41, 8:18 left in the second quarter. John, you got to avoid the voodoo quarter. And right now, you're being outscored 12-4 here to start the second by the Clippers.
You're smack dab in the middle of it, and right now you're talking about a 12-2 Clipper run. Pels have missed their last 4 3-point attempts, and they've been fouling on 3-point attempts on the other end.
Right, Murray, double team, gets by everybody, lays it in. Nick Batum had no chance. What a quick first step by DJ.
Yeah, he had Batum on his hip, and Bamba didn't rotate over, and DJ smoothly lays that one in.
Fourth tie of the ball game, 43-43. We have gone back and forth, and DJ another good defensive presence there by DeJounte Murray forces a turnover off the leg of Norman Powell.
His arms might be too short to box with gum. They're sure good enough to play defense in the NBA.
It's a long reach again. Try to dribble handoff on Powell, and Murray knocked it away and right off of Powell's knee.
And his body doesn't have to shoot the gap because his arms are so long. His arms can shoot the gap.
Now, they left him alone. Hands it off to Murray. Gets bumped by Coffee. DJ crosses over, gets it to Eve, and he is fouled from behind. What a job by DeJounte Murray.
I'm telling you, he obviously plays a decent amount of contact street ball because he is accustomed to all this holding and grabbing and pushing, and it doesn't faze him.
And Chris Dunn can't believe it. He's looking up at the video board, looking for a replay, which he is not going to get. So Misi to the free throw line. Ivica Zubac is checked back in for the Clips. Free throw Eve is good. And Derek Jones Jr. in for Batum. Pels back up on top now. It's our 11th lead change of this game. Been very entertaining from the opening tip.
And Eve Misi, once upon a time, questionable to play in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he never changes. I hope he loves playing, and I hope he never changes.
Got both free throws. Yeah, no. Oh, I was going to say Chris Dunn is standing on the baseline, but it's because Brandon Boston pushed him to the baseline and a cheap foul in the backcourt.
Now,
can I see this, please?
He pushed him. He pushed him.
We are committing
that's not
some really silly fouls tonight.
Yeah, that's not good hoop IQ right there. He pushed him on. I mean, that's just not good.
Zubac hands it off to Powell, head of steam, high off the glass, got the roll. My goodness.
Powell got a little everything in the bag.
He is a pro's pro. I have so much respect for Powell. So much respect. McCollum off the curl, right at the top three, barely rippled the net.
Hey, nice screen by Eve Misi. Chris Dunn goes underneath or tries to get around it, and that's enough space for CJ to get that shot off.
Free threes from McCollum, 9 points, 48-45 New Orleans, under 7 minutes left, second quarter. Powell, hook pass left corner, Dunn for three. Front iron, rebound, Brandon Boston.
Dunn is the one you want taking those threes.
Dunn, 34%. That's low in the totem pole for them. He just bumped Boston, no call. Get it to Eve. Hand it off to Herb Jones back in there again. Herb's got 2 fouls. Lefty floater around and down from the left block. More shooters roll. Zubac just went away.
Herb got the perfect old man game. I mean, he doesn't need to jump much. He just goes in and floats it over you.
Herb's in double figures with 11. Pels up 5 again. 6:20 to go. Second quarter. Coffee, right corner three. No good. Weak side rebound, DeJounte Murray, who's everywhere. That's his 4th board. Murray, Chestnut, left corner to Herb. 4-3, goal!
Oh, that's it, Herbert. Keyshawn Jones.
Making Murray at front court. Herb knocked it down in front of the Clipper bench, and Ty Lue will take a timeout. 8-0 run for New Orleans, and you lead 53-45 with 6:08 left in the second quarter. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Everything that we know about LeBron has now disappeared. The numbers have shown that. So I don't know if that's just a small sample size, but I know right now, like if you look at this Laker team and you project it forward, it does not look like a team that can be anywhere remotely close to being a Western Conference Finals team.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
On Sirius XM's Radio Classics, you find timeless characters.
No, we got so many favorites.
Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Timeless comedies.
The Jack Benny Program.
I always get a couple of good chuckles out of those. Jack Benny's just hilarious.
Well, what do you know about that?
Classic radio shows that you love.
I simply adore Dragnet.
We're police officers. My name's Friday.
Radio Classics on Channel 148 and the Sirius XM app.
It's not 2025 just yet, and we're looking back on 2024 in the National Football League.
There is a back-to-back Super Bowl champion.
High-profile players changed teams and made major impacts.
The King scores again.
Bill Belichick and the NFL sidelines after impressive eras, and so much more. Sirius XM NFL Radio's Top 10 Stories of 2024, hosted by Bill Leckis. Catch the show anytime on the Sirius XM app.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new Sirius XM app and hear every game live.
Edition jersey and collection, including hoodies and hats, are available at the team store. They're in the concourses. Get your gear now by visiting PelicansTeamStore.com. By the team store at the Smoothie King Center. Remember, when you purchase at the SKC using your Keysler Federal credit card, you get to enjoy 25% off team merchandise as a card member perk. Tonight, including the court, all purple, NOLA in gold across the chest, the midnight green numerals, and the nameplates in the back with the midnight green trim around the shoulders and the neck, skeleton logo, each pant leg. I love it, JD. I mean, I'm biased, but I love it. We got the pullovers, the purple pullovers with the green, and all of that is available in the team store.
Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Pels 12-2 run here to retake the lead. And they're using the Clippers' aggressiveness against them on defense.
Yeah, and Ty Lue says enough of that. James Harden, you go back in there. Dunn top of the key. Pass it over to Jones for the right corner three. No. And DeJounte Murray skies another rebound, his fifth. Murray in the skeleton around Messi. Chest it to Brandon Boston. Drives to the elbow. Bounce feet back to DJ. Into the lane to Eve. Eve up and under. Second five. Still got time. Now McCollum up top. CJ. Dribble drive. Floated up. Fire. No. Rebound Zubac.
Yeah, that possession got a little bit ragged throughout.
Now Harden.
Shot they didn't take.
Another foul on Harden.
He shows you the basketball. It's enticing. You reach, but it feels like you only get arms every time.
And look, Harden's been doing this his entire career. You're Brandon Boston, man. You practice against the game, right?
It's one of those things where
easier said than done.
Easier said than done. You tell the guy to move his feet. Move your feet. Move because the number of times you're going to come up with a steal against that dude on that play is minuscule. That's why he keeps doing it.
A rare miss for Harden, who came in. It's one thing, John. The thing is, he's now got 218 attempts, but he's 90%. Yeah. So when he goes to the line, he makes you pay.
I mean, it's so enticing.
Oh, we missed them both. It's like seeing a Yeti.
Ball live.
I guess it did. Now McCollum, nobody checks him. Pops a three up top, but he missed it. I mean, nobody even was in the vicinity, and he said, I'll take it. But now Harden weaves to the top. He keeps passing up beyond the arc and maintained it. Messi, right hand in his face. Watch the step back. Eve, don't fall for it. Crosses him over, drives down, but off, and Eve Messi recovers and intercepts.
That is as good as EBC will ever go.
McCollum, Jessica Murphy, left corner three. Murphy's is live in the Smoothie King Center.
Trey Bien, make him right, my friend.
And Murphy's streak continues. It's now 25 games, 2 or more threes. Powell answers around and out with the 3 rebound Zubac. Now Harden, left corner, Jones for 3. Front iron, rebound Murray again. His 6th.
It feels like he's got twice that many.
6 straight empty possessions for the Clips. Murray goes left elbow, no. Fight for it, it's off the done. Great job, Messi, to keep it alive.
He won't just give you a rebound. He is going to force you to have to jump and to secure it because he's going to go after each one of them.
Messi's got 4 points, 5 rebounds in this game. But right now, the story is DeJounte Murray, who's everywhere. Messi top of the key. They're just leaving him alone. Zubac is daring him. Get it to McCollum. McCollum grabbed by Harden. No call. Bounce feed to nobody, but he got it back. Shot clock at 1. Zubac stripped it, and it's going to be a turnover. Back the other way, Dunn. Dunn. Oh, in the lane, deflected by Murphy. Trey's got the steal. Looking around him and said, pops a right wing 3. Deep and down.
Kenneth Murphy do that, dancing to the bench. You should, my friend. You should.
Ty Lue takes a timeout. This is our biggest lead since we had that 17-point lead against Denver, which unfortunately we would lose the game in overtime. But it is a lot of fun to watch the Pelicans playing right now in this game on a 14-0 run and lead at 59-45, 3:41 left in the second quarter. 60-second break on the Pelicans Radio Network.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't.
Knowing to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
John, remember we were talking about avoiding the voodoo corner. The Pels were down 12-4 to start the second, have now gone on an 18-2 run and have flipped the script and lead the Clippers in the quarter 22-14 and by 14 overall.
Well, a lot of energy, and they're playing like a team that understands the assignment. You can't allow it to get out of hand.
Murray, another deflection done. A lazy pass to Harden. And I tell you what, DeJounte Murray's got the look in his eye tonight.
Well, James Harden whining because DJ got an arm wrapped around him as he's going.
Inbound to Harden, double pass to Powell, fake a three, drive left baseline, reverse scooping. Like, are you kidding me, Norman Powell?
Look here.
Wow.
If he's got to make that shot, then you know what? You pat him on the back and you say, you got me.
I mean, you don't have a Globetrotter uniform on. My goodness. Murphy.
Don't turn that over that way.
Jones lays it up, block Nisi, but there's done to follow it up. That's just, you got to avoid those turnovers like that.
Just careless.
You just gave them 2 points. And now McCollum lost it again. That's two straight turnovers on McCollum.
I think Dunn got a hand on that one.
They're not going to call it.
Yeah, it's too late now.
So, that's off McCollum.
Yeah, Dunn did not get a hand on it.
Now Zubac's in the lane, spins left, off the glass, blocked by Misi with authority off the glass. It's like an outlet pass to Murphy. Now, Murray bump, triple team, jump feed out to Murphy, head fake on Harden, gets to the nail, dump it down low, Eve, spins left, off the glass, no. There's a lot of contact down there, rebound Zubac. Now Harden sizing up Herb, down low Zubac, no, foul on Eve Nisi.
Well, he backed Eve completely underneath the rim. That weight advantage playing into that one.
So since the timeout, it's been all Clippers.
Oh, this is a shooting. Come on, man. Please.
Well, we're over the limit, John. We're over the limit.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I was going to mention that coming out of the timeout, but no, the Pels are over the limit, and the greatest defensive team in the history of the NBA has 2 fouls with 2:17 left in the second quarter. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Pelicans radio now.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new Sirius XM app and hear every game live.
Zubac misses the first, gets the second. Free throw discrepancy, 14 attempts for the Clippers, 6 for New Orleans.
Don't like that.
No, I don't. Herb, they left him open, but he won't take the three. Crosses over Harden. Finally, they call a foul on Harden. That one called by Brandon Schwab, the umpire, but that's only their third team foul. There's 2:08 left in the half. Pels are up 59-50.
See, that is fooey.
Pels got 11 makes and 22 attempts from 3. McCollum and Harden on the switch. CJ drives into the lane, lays it up and in.
Well, Harden is the one when they get Harden on the perimeter, they're attacking him defensively. He's never been a strong defender as it is, and they are attacking him.
So McCollum now in double figures with 11. That's 3 in double figures for the Pelicans in the starting lineup, led by Murphy's 15. Powell, right wing, guarded by McCollum. Gets it to Zubac in the lane. There's a deflection out of bounds. Good job by Herb. Christopher was sitting in the left corner, and Herb got that right paw in there. And the Clippers will inbound it just below the hash mark. Sideline left with 7 on the shot clock. Herb's going to come out. I love this substitution with 2 fouls.
And Herb, a great individual defender and a great team defender. They'll get him off the floor. Do not let him pick up a cheap foul.
And Brandon Boston in for him. Inbound to Coffee, shot clock at 5. Now Harden, stutter steps, drives in, floats it up. Didn't get the roll. Rebound Murray. Great defense by the Pels. Up the floor, Eve. Block. No. Powell. Yes. Foul.
DJ Murray makes that play from end to end. He picks up Harden man-to-man on defense, guards him all the way to the rim, forces a tough look, gets the rebound, pushes it up court, throws a left-handed bounce pass to Yves Missi.
So Missi, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. This is the first. Yves is 65% at the free throw line. Pels up 61-50 with 1:24 to go in the second quarter. Trying to snap a 9-game losing streak. Second one, got it. I mean, it has been a desert between wins here. 2 wins since November 15th. All right, Dunn's going to run the show here between circles front court. Now Zubac's left lane line. Spins left on Missi. There's the double. Get it to Dunn. Extra pass. Powell, catch and shoot 3. Blindfolded.
When they catch it in rotation and if Norman Powell's the last guy on the rotation.
McCollum left alone, but that's the second one he's missed with nobody near him.
Yeah, he played that perfect. He was patient, and the defense left him.
Powell's got the quietest 17 points on the planet. Harden in. Kick it. Left corner. Going for 3. And just like that, it's 62-56. All the hard work in the first half. Murphy drives down the lane. Incredibly difficult attempt. And he's going to get bailed out. He had no chance to make that shot.
I think the problem is he went down. He didn't have an idea what he was going to do.
Natalie Sago just bailed us out.
Yeah, she's going to get 2 free throws off of that. That's foul money.
Fouls on. Well, Ty Lue said, no, not so fast. I'm going to challenge this. So we'll see. As the green sirens will illuminate down below. But again, Pels
LA has called a timeout to challenge the on-court ruling of a defensive foul assessed to the Clippers.
Pels had a 14-point lead, and now the Clippers on an 11-3 run and have cut the lead to 6.
These teams are throwing haymakers at each other.
No doubt.
I mean, very entertaining game. And I think the foul call is going to stand. Well, he makes contact with the basketball, but he also gets him across the right arm.
I was going to say, I think we got a little wrist-to-wrist contact here, too. Yeah. Right wrist to right wrist.
Yeah, I think this one should stand.
So this is rather important as well, because in a game like this, with it going back and forth, I mean, we've had 10 lead changes in this game, 5 ties.
Feels
and
like
a challenge could be huge.
Yeah, feels like it's been difficult to even catch a breath. I mean, these teams are going up and down, up and down, up and down. Both of them have been pretty efficient. They're 49% from the field, and the Pels are 51%.
So Mitchell Irvin, Natalie Sago with the headsets are talking to Secaucus. And this is a Clippers challenge on a Derek Jones Jr. foul. Headsets are off. Brandon Schwab joins the conversation. And now we're going to find out. We'll see.
After review, Jones Jr. makes contact with the ball. Therefore, it is a legal defensive play. The challenge will be successful by the Clippers. The call will be overturned to no call at the point of interruption. The ball was out of bounds, and possession will be awarded to the Clippers. Thank you.
Hold on. He blocked it, they say. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Clippers have possession.
I got nothing for you.
And my second point would be, after you get a hand on the ball, I guess any other contact is allowed. So if you get your hands on the ball, you can just get a sledgehammer and hit him in the knee, and everything's good.
Hey, here's more good news. They got a chance to go 2 for 1 now with 35 seconds left. Inbound to Harden. Harden races into the front court. Pops his left wing 3. Front iron, no good. No 2 for 1. And the rebound, Murray, that's his 8th rebound of the first half. All right, shot clock, game clock, 3 seconds apart. McCollum has taken 11 shots tonight. He's got 11 points. Need to be more efficient there. CJ still dribbling. Bounce feed to Boston. Fakes the shot. Spins right with 2, with 1. 3 ball, no, back iron. That was ugly. Rebound, Powell. Half-court shot, good if it goes. He nearly banked it in. So we go back and forth and back and forth. Entertaining first 24 minutes here in the blender before New Year's Eve on December 30th. Your score, New Orleans 62, LA 56. Gus Kattengell returns. Pelicans at the half. We come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at NewAgeProducts.com.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season. And here we go. And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up. Defying gravity. Super fans, courtside fans, and screaming from the rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? Kia NBA tip-off, Knicks versus Celtics and Timberwolves versus Lakers, October 22nd from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
Ho, welcome to the Make It Jingle with Chris Kringle podcast. Today, we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi.
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
Your New Orleans Pelicans led it 37-31 at the end of the first quarter. They lead it at halftime, 62-56 here in New Orleans. Trey Murphy, the third, 15 points, 3 threes, 3 of 5 from distance. He's 5 of 8 overall. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal as well. Herb Jones, a little foul trouble early. He has 2, 14 points though in his 60 minutes, 5 of 7 from the floor, and he's knocked down both 3-point attempts that he's attempted this evening. 2 of 2 from the free throw line as well, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. A third Pelican players in double figures in the first half. That'd be CJ McCollum. 19 minutes of action for him, 4 of 11 from the floor, 3 threes himself. 11 points, as I said, 2 assists. The Pelicans overall from distance. Chris, how about this? 11 of 24. That's not the game total. That's the total in the first half. That is the story of the NBA, folks. On the other end, we've seen that side. The Clippers are 6 of 21 from distance, shooting 28% from there. 20 of 43 overall for 46%. Leading the way for them, Mr. Powell with 17 points. He has 2 threes, 2 rebounds as well. James Harden has 10 points. He's knocked down 2 threes, gone to the free throw line 4 times, knocked down 2. He has a rebound and 2 assists. Those are the only 2 players the Clippers have in double figures. So that's a good sign there as well. In the rebounding battle, 21 apiece. 21 boards for the Pelicans, 21 boards for the Clippers. Points in the paint led by the Clippers, 28-20 right now. Biggest lead for LA was 2. Biggest lead for the Pelicans in the first half was 14. When you take a look at the bench comparisons, they got 10 points off of their bench. The Pelicans with 8. Javonte Green has 3. Jordan Hawkins has 3, knocking down a 3-pointer from the corner. Daniel Tice in 6 minutes has 2 points. And Brandon Boston has yet to score. He has a rebound in 8 minutes of action that he has seen. Again, remember Jeremiah Robinson-Earl apparently got injured as an ankle sprain before the game, so he's not available. And we have not seen Antonio Reeves. That's about all that's available for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado practiced yesterday. We mentioned it in the opening segment. Hopefully we'll see him soon onto the court. Right now at the half, though, 62-56 is your Pelican lead. You're listening to Pelicans at the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state. Nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together, we power life.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA, and we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
Taking a look at halftime scores in and around the league. 6 other games going on in action tonight. 5 seconds left, Chris. In Charlotte, the Bulls, 98. The Hornets, 95. New York, 120. The Wizards, 99. 4:10 left in the fourth quarter there. Pelicans, after taking on the Heat on Wednesday, will take on the Wizards first here on Friday, then Sunday at Washington. Nuggets and Jazz just getting underway. 8:39 to play in the first quarter. Nuggets 9, Jazz 8. Still a tip-off coming up at 9 o'clock. You got the Cavaliers at the Warriors. 76ers will be at the Trailblazers. And the Dallas Mavericks are taking on Sacramento as the Kings look to win their 14th game of the season. Dallas 20-12 in that one. Here in New Orleans, Pelicans lead at 62-56 thanks to Trey Murphy III's 15 first half points. 3 Pelicans in double figures. Herb Jones 14, CJ McCollum has 11. Let's hear a couple of those highlights when we come back, and then we'll send you back to the court for second half action. 62-56 your halftime score. Pelicans in the lead on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike.
Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige for one night only.
Pelicans lead it 62-56 here at the half. We've had many plays that we want to hear once again. Let's get to it. Trey Murphy started things off
for Derek Jones Jr.
No fouls down, so you're 5-on-4 if you push it.
Let's see if you take advantage. Murphy, left baseline. He does. He rears back and dunks, and now you got to check the vet, Norman Powell.
We talked about Jordan Hawkins with the three.
3 seconds is time to get it across and get a good shot.
3.2 left. Green, backcourt to Hawkins. 3 dribbles, front court, got to put it up. Lefty 3 at the buzzer. Left wing. Hawkeye.
And the Pels with a couple of runs in the first half.
Pels up 5 again. 6:20 to go. Second quarter. Coffee, right corner 3. No good. Weak side rebound, DeJounte Murray, who's everywhere. That's his 4th board. Murray, Chestnut, left corner to Herb. 4-3. Good!
Oh, that's it, Herbert. Keyshawn Jones.
Making Murray right with the chest pass, front court. Herb knocked it down in front of the Clipper bench, and Ty Lue will take a timeout.
Herb Macy continues to play solid defense.
Now Harden weaves through, top of the key, backs it out beyond the arc, lost the dribble, then maintained it. Macy, right hand in his face. Watch the step back. Eve, don't fall for it. Crosses him over, drives down, dump it up, and Eve Macy recovers and intercepts the pass in the lane.
That is as good as Eve Macy will ever guard James Harden.
McCollum chests it to Murphy. Left corner 3, Murphy's corner is live in the Smoothie King Center.
Trey BN, make him right, my friend.
Yeah, and the defense continue leading offense.
Back the other way, Dunn. Oh, in the lane, deflected by Murphy. Trey's got the steal. Looking around him and said, pops a right wing 3. Deep and down.
Kenneth Murphy dancing to the bench.
Indeed. Let's see what takes place here in the second half. Pelicans looking for that win. Aaron Summers, John the Shades of Ty Graffinini with second half action next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
From Brad Summer to high-level hip-hop beef.
They not like us. They not like us. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration.
Relive the songs and stories that define 2024 on the SiriusXM app with exclusive countdowns of the year's best tracks from your favorite channels. Plus the biggest moments in sports, comedy, and beyond.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Just search 2024 on the app to start the look back.
It's not 2025 just yet, and we're looking back on 2024 in the National Football League.
There is a back-to-back Super Bowl champion.
High-profile players changed teams and made major impacts.
The King scores again.
Bill Belichick and Pete Carroll left the NFL sidelines after impressive eras, and so much more. SiriusXM NFL Radio's Top 10 Stories of 2024, hosted by Bill Leckis. Catch the show anytime on the SiriusXM app.
The first place to talk hoops is on the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Talk with Brian Anderson of TNT. How do you stay on top of the NBA even on games that you don't do?
Well, I start every morning by listening to you guys.
There we
You guys
go.
are great. I mean that. I think you guys are terrific. I love listening on the app.
Hear more great guests on the starting lineup every weekday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Are you ready to thrive in 2025? Kickstart your personal upgrade on the SiriusXM app with our collection of top self-improvement podcasts.
The Mel Robbins Podcast.
The Ramsey Show.
Ask Eliza anything.
Soundtracks for meditation.
Learn and grow on a daily basis.
Genre-spanning workout channels, and more.
Soul Cycle Radio.
I work out.
Just search 2025 on the SiriusXM app.
It's not 2025 just yet, and we're looking back on 2024 in the National Football League.
There is a back-to-back Super Bowl champion.
High-profile players changed teams and made major impacts.
The King scores again.
Bill Belichick and Pete Carroll left the NFL sidelines after impressive eras, and so much more. SiriusXM NFL Radio's Top 10 Stories of 2024, hosted by Bill Leckis. Catch the show anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new SiriusXM app and hear every game live.
It's making that a little bit easier and giving them some good looks from the perimeter. He did say that, yes, James Harden draws fouls, so they have to be disciplined in that regard. He will show you the ball, and you can't put your hand in the cookie jar. You got to make sure that you understand that he is luring you in for one of those fouls, and you can't take the bait.
Good stuff there, Aaron. And also, John, it helps when the three balls are dropping. The Pelicans with 11 first-half threes. That's the most threes for any half in any game this season.
Yeah, when you make threes, that's the ultimate equalizer. And we saw that in the last game where the Pels made 11 and Memphis made 17, and Memphis wins the game. The Pels have that advantage in this game. They're +5 from three. That's +15, and they're up 6.
All right, New Orleans with the ball moving left to right in the City Edition. Herb Jones, Eve Nisi, C.J. McCollum, DeJounte Murray, and Trey Murphy on the floor. Murray, get it to Trey. Now left block, Nisi, one-on-one with Zubac. Kick it up top, McCollum, little head fake. Steps back, left wing three. Nothing but net for Christian James.
Let me tell you something. That's a tough bucket right there.
Yep.
That's over Zubac with the shot clock winding down. They know you got to shoot it.
14 points for McCollum. Lob down to Zubac, deflected by Nisi, taken by New Orleans. Trey, left corner, back to McCollum, steps to his left. Take the three. 2 in a row for McCollum to start the third quarter.
Christian James, ball up top.
And just like that, McCollum has 14 points. And the Pels up 12. Jones for three. No. Weak side rebound on the deck, taken by Herb Jones. Pels on the move. Bounce feed. Are you kidding me? That cannot happen.
And I think CJ's one of those shots was a 2.
Okay.
One's a 2 because he's 4th rate from 3 now.
All right.
So one of them was a 2.
Well, you had a fast break and you just threw the pass away.
Yeah.
And then they dunk it down with Zubac, who trips over his own man.
Yeah, they're going to have to give us a little bit of clarification on that 3 because 6 points on the scoreboard.
Now Murray fouled the entire way. No call. Floats one up, no. Pels up 68-58. 10:20 to go, third quarter. Harden around a Zubac pick. Back to Zubac, nearly walked. Got it to Powell, left angle free. Front iron, no good. DeJounte Murray with his 9th rebound of the ball game.
So he's going to get an easy double-double.
Now McCollum pops another 3. No, and they foul us. We're done.
That was kind of a heat check 3. And CJ draws the foul on it. Crafty.
One of those had to have been a 2 because
yeah, they got to correct the scoreboard.
Wow, and Lou's going to challenge this. Okay. We got to clarify because at halftime, McCollum was 3 of 7 from beyond the arc.
Yes.
They have 4 of 8.
Yes.
Now. So we got to clarify something. Ty Lue is going to challenge this.
LA has called a timeout to challenge the previous defensive foul. Steps to done.
Well, they won their first challenge. You get another one here. So we'll take the break. 10:07 to go. We think the score is 68-58. We'll see when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Ho, welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi.
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Now Murphy spins away from Podziemski.
Yes, sir, Trey.
And dunks it down. What a move by Kenneth Murphy III.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
Players in the game. That is the Clippers' second timeout. They will be short the timeout and the challenge.
All right. Good news out of the break. And the foul will stand. And C.J. McCollum will take 3 threes. Now, the issue that we were trying to figure out is
no foul.
Okay,
no foul.
no, excuse me.
Yeah,
no
clean,
foul.
yeah.
We're going to have a jump ball. The issue we were trying to figure out is they gave Herb Jones one of the threes that C.J. McCollum took.
Yeah, and C.J. McCollum and Herb Jones look a whole lot alike, and both of them are left-handed or right-handed or something.
So we're going to lose it. It's going to be Clipper ball after all of that. So that's 2 challenges that have been successful for Ty Lue. 68-58. Again, they got Herb Jones should have 14 points and C.J. McCollum should have 17.
Yeah, and C.J. missed that 3, but nobody goes after the rebound after the whistle blows, which is why it ends up being a jump ball.
Now Harden crosses over, drives in, kick it to Jones, right corner 3, short, rebound Nisi. Well done. He outfought Zubac for the board.
Yeah, Zubac goes tumbling, and Eve comes out with the basketball.
Now Murray to McCollum. Stutter step, center of the lane. Throws it to Murphy, who got lucky on the deflection from Powell. And we'll reset here with DJ. Murray crosses over, gets to the nail. Bounce feed
yes, sir.
to Eve Nisi and a vicious 2-hand throwdown.
The 2-hand wraparound. Zubac comes out to help defensively. Eve slips to the bucket, and that's nice.
70-58 New Orleans. 9:05 left in the third. Harden above the left elbow, got free to Zubac, and another 2-hand dunk. So each center with a 2-hand flush on great bounce passes by their point guard.
Yeah, dueling wraparounds.
Yep. Now Murray. Bounce feed out long McCollum. Left free throw line extended. 15-footer no. Weak side rebound to Harden, who was flat-footed. Pels up 10. 8:45 left in the third. Harden step back straightaway 3. Absolutely. He's done that about, 3,030 times in his career.
It sure feels like that.
Well, that's what it's how many he has. 70-63. Harden now with 13. Now Murray, high steps to the right baseline, pop a mid-range, short. And the ball on the deck, somebody get it. Dunn pushes Meade to the deck, and Clipper ball. Harden, look out behind you. DeJounte Murray picked his pocket. Whip it front court, McCollum. Extra pass, Herb. Touch pass, Murphy. Right corner 3. Nothing but net in front of the Pelican bench.
That is exquisite ball movement after the steal. The ball finds the wide open Trey Murphy in the right corner, and that's money.
Pels have 19 assists on 26 makes. 73-63. Trey's got 18. Now Powell to the rim, high off the glass, no, and a loose ball foul on New Orleans.
I think that's DJ with
I believe you're right. As Zubac went flying out of bounds, there was a reason why.
Yeah, Nisi switches to challenge that layup by Norman Powell. He forces the miss.
So Clippers will inbound, side out, right side, below the hash mark. Murray with his first foul and the first team of the third quarter. Powell off the curl. Shot fake, takes a three. Hit the glass, fight for it. Somebody get it. Zubac back tapped it out to Harden. Alley Jones dunks it down. Shot clock violation. Hold, and we get lucky.
Yeah, he caught it as the shot clock was expiring was when he caught it.
73-63 New Orleans. That's the 10th turnover for the Clippers. We've got 21 off the turnover, and then Murray just threw it over everybody. Back the other way, Powell. Bounce feed to Jones. He ain't missing that. Two-hand flush.
Yeah, those are the unforced turnovers that you don't want to see from DJ or any Pelican.
73-65. New Orleans up by 8. That's now 3 turnovers for Murray.
That's another bad
Another one. Threw it down low to Messi, couldn't catch it. Don't just give the Clippers the ball. And now there's a lot of hot potatoes down there. We don't get it.
That's off Harden.
We've got 2 guys saying you got to challenge this, coach.
Harden trying to inbound it as
you
quickly
got
as
2
possible.
guys saying challenge this. Are we going to do it or not?
The ball and now he's inbounding it too late.
And they're going to get a block shot by Messi.
Ball don't lie.
Herb had a steam. Off the glass, no. Ball on the deck. Kick. Deflects right back to Eve. Right place, right time. 2-hand dunk.
The ball found the energy, and the energy was Eve Messi.
I mean, it's a pinball down there, and now Murray is steal. Showtime. 2-hand flush. Hang on to the rim, DJ. He just picked the Beard's pocket.
DJ got him sleeping with the fishes. Took it right out of his hand. He goes down for the punch. Clippers need a timeout, and the Pelicans have got this place going wild.
We'll take it with them and compose ourselves. 6:17 left, third quarter. New Orleans 77, LA 65 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, Pelicans. Brian Geltzeiler and Sam Mitchell bring you the best NBA analysis you need.
The Sacramento Kings fired their head coach, Mike Brown. There's so much that's wrong here. If any of this was to try to cater to Fox, you're really throwing up a Hail Mary for a guy that's already asked out.
Become a smarter NBA fan when you listen to NBA Weekend every Saturday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on NBA Radio 86 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
It's not 2025 just yet, and we're looking back on 2024 in the National Football League.
There is a back-to-back Super Bowl champion.
High-profile players changed teams and made major impacts.
The King scores again.
Bill Belichick and Pete Carroll left the NFL sidelines after impressive eras, and so much more. SiriusXM NFL Radio's Top 10 Stories of 2024, hosted by Bill Leckis. Catch the show anytime on the SiriusXM app.
Hear every game of the college football playoff on SiriusXM. The quarterfinals kick off tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern when Boise State battles Penn State in the Fiesta Bowl.
Touchdown, Aston.
Then on New Year's Day, a triple header starts at 1 with Arizona State and Texas, followed by Oregon taking on Ohio State, and then Georgia faces Notre Dame. Get your channel numbers at SiriusXM.com/college football schedule or search college football on the SiriusXM app. And for expert analysis, check out College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Everything that we know about LeBron has now disappeared. The numbers have shown that. So I don't know if that's just a small sample size, but I know right now, like if you look at this Laker team and you project it forward, it does not look like a team that can be anywhere remotely close to being a Western Conference Finals team.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for a 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
It's nice to be on that side of things for once.
You make shots that makes life a whole lot easier. You know what else does? Forcing turnovers and scoring points off of them. 11 forced turnovers, 23 points by the Pelicans. This is coming off 17 forced turnovers and 27 points against Memphis. So these guys doing the job defensively, at least when it's time to score off those turnovers.
And DeJounte Murray has 4 steals in this game. The Pels have 9 as a team. The Pels right now are 4th in the league at 9.4 steals a game. And you would hope that average is going to go up after tonight.
Yeah, and DeJounte got 4 turnovers, but it feels like after 3 of those, he come back and stole it.
All right, Harden's got it front court between the circles. Murray and his grill. Whip it to Powell. Powell around a Zubac pick. Drives into the paint. Lefty layup is swatted out of there by Misi.
Eve Misi should learn the Dikembe Mutombo. No. Because
he's too young for that. He can't do that yet.
Yeah,
he's got to earn it.
There's some stuff he ain't going to stand for. He
Holy
goes for every block.
That's 4 block shots for Misi.
But he does not give up on the shot.
Inbound to Harden with 2.
Don't reach.
1, left corner 3. That's a killer, man. That is a killer. You do everything right, and Harden knocks the 3 down.
Yeah.
It's a killer. 77-68. Keep playing hard. Misi up top. Get it to Herb off the curl. Herb, chest it to McCollum. Right angle 3.
That's a nice set.
Yes.
That's a nice set. Eve Misi sets the screen. CJ tucks in behind it. The defender cannot get to him, and that's a clean look for Christian James.
By the way, Zubac has his 21st double-double in his 8th straight. 80-68. Now, unofficially, we have McCollum with 20.
No, they changed it.
Oh, they did change it. Okay. Jones, left baseline, dunks it over Misi. Poster.
Well, that's going to happen a lot to Misi because he's going to challenge every shot.
Now Herb gets to the paint, floats it up and in over Zubac.
What is that, 3 floaters for Herb?
Yes. Over Zubac every time. So they did change it. McCollum has 20 now. Leads all scorers. Zubac in the lane. Poked by Murray. Right to Zubac. Gets it to Jones, who's cutting in right baseline this time. Rears back and dunks.
That is just unfortunate because you get the hustle play. You saw that coming.
Done with the steal. Don't foul him. Hook pass to Powell. Finger roll. 82-74. Clippers ain't going anywhere, folks.
They score.
So you just gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out.
They score, and they're only giving up 107 a game, so they're going to be around when the time comes.
It's just the careless turnovers. That's what hurts. So Willie Green takes a timeout. The Clippers, who will not go, they're just too veteran-oriented to not allow you to run away with this thing. And they cut it back to 8, 82-74. We got 4:24 left in the third. We'll take a 60-second break in the Pelicans Radio Network.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus,
discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age products, grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
All right, 4:24 left, third quarter. Pels have actually outscored the Clippers 20-18. Lead by 8. Pels ball out of the break. Macy up top, handed off to Murphy. Murphy get it to McCollum. Drives left baseline underneath the hoop. He spins, he floats, reverse, got the roll. CJ's feeling it. He's got 22. He also has a season-high time 6 made threes.
He's in his bag right now,
yes,
and
he
he's
is.
the wrong guy for the Clippers to lead by himself.
Pels back up by 10, 84-74. Harden. Left of the top, right of the top, drives on Herb, gets to the rim. No, foul, yes. So Herb went nearly the third quarter without committing his third foul, but leave it to Harden to force it.
Harden creates contact so well. He leans in. That might have been on CJ. That's CJ reaching.
I'll take that. No offense, CJ.
Yeah, that's CJ on the reach.
So that's CJ's first.
And again, because Herb has got him defensively, actually, so CJ bails him out because you play him the way you want to.
Harden's lefty free throw is good. That's 17 now for Harden. He's 3 of 5 at the free throw line.
I mean, when he's going by, he extends that basketball, and you feel like it's there for the taking, and it's not.
So subs in, Hawkins, Green, and Tice. Line change for New Orleans. Yves Missi will take a seat. Yves has set his career high with 4 block shots with a long way to go. Second free throw good. 84-76. McCollum, Green, Murphy, Tice, and Hawkins on the floor for New Orleans. CJ, head fake, drives in, dump it to Tice, extra pass Green, and he stepped out of bounds or traveled either one. Silly turnover.
And it's a good play, but Daniel Tice is about 4 feet from the rim.
Well, he wasn't even looking at the hoop.
He didn't look at the hoop, and I mean, that might be the best look you're going to get on that possession.
Harden, Jones, Porter, Batum, and Coffey now for the Clips. Harden guarded by Tice. Now the double. Dump it off to Coffey. Extra pass to Jones. Jones into the lane to Batum. Left angle free. Batum's 39%. 31 makes this year.
He just makes a lot of big shots.
Yep. Tice just got his pocket pick. Ball in the backcourt. We'll run it back down. Now the shot clock never should have reset. And now they stop play. And Jeff Van Gundy, yes, that Jeff Van Gundy, who was one of Ty Lue's assistant. I mean, he nearly went out to midcourt to tell the officials that shot clock was wrong.
Jeff Van Gundy need to mind his business.
I agree.
But
he was right on it.
But that is his business.
Can't get your pocket picked. Also 40 feet away from the hoop.
Yeah.
Again.
Now I might argue that there was a change of possession. I thought he had possession of it.
Right now
they got to figure out where the shot clock goes to.
Clock's at 3:07. Third quarter. Their largest lead has been 14. It's been whittled down to 5.
I mean, this shot clock is going to be less than 10, I would imagine.
Pels have played so well tonight, forcing turnovers, getting points off the turnovers, knocking threes down. The only thing we really haven't done is get to the free throw line tonight.
Yeah. Only 7 of 8.
And they've got 16 attempts.
Well, that's been a lot of contact around the rim, and I don't debate that they've earned their foul shots. It seems like the Pels should have qualified for a few more.
Well, Willie Green wants a free timeout here.
Might as well. I mean, if you're waiting that long.
And Mitchell Urban says, no, you don't. Let's go.
He said all of a sudden we figured it out.
Uh-huh. All right.
We waited 3 minutes and we didn't know, but now we figured it out. Once you call your team up, we figured it out.
They're going to leave it at 20.
So they did say that possession was established.
All right, so Trey going to inbound it to the left of our bench. Floated into Green, top of the key. Chest it to Hawkins. Back out long to McCollum. CJ one-on-one with Batum. Harden on the switch. Shot clock at 10. CJ bump by Harden, no call. Crosses him over, drives down the lane. Dump it off to Tice. That should be a goaltend, and it will be on Derrick Jones Jr. Great job by McCollum.
Every time CJ McCollum has seen James Harden standing in front of him defensively in this game, he has attacked him, and something good has happened.
So Tice now 4 points. Pels up 86-79, 2:45 to go in the third. Harden drives to the left. Hook pass right to Trey Murphy. Thank you very much. Trey running the break. Trey will stop, pop, deep straightaway 3 around and out. Coffey the rebound.
That's a good look.
It is. It is. Now Harden one-on-one with Hawkins through the legs 6 times, 7 times. Throw it out to Porter. Fingers the seams for the corner 3, and that's a layup for Kevin Porter Jr. 86-82. 6-point swing right there.
Clippers up to 10 for 29 from 3.
Yeah, they're getting hot. Pels are 15 of 30. Foul 30 feet away on Jones.
Or Coffey.
Coffey. That's their first foul of the third quarter. I know they're a good defensive team.
No, they ain't that
That's
good.
ludicrous.
Yeah, they ain't that good.
Thanks, Mr. Chris. 86-82 New Orleans. Murphy, sideline right. Can't get it in. Now get it to Herb Jones, who's back into the ball game. To McCollum. McCollum drives on Jones, pops a 10-footer. A rainbow. 3, 4, off the rim, no. If that would have gone in, 150 left in the third. As well as we played, the Clippers are about to cut this to 1. And they do. Harden 3. Killer.
He's got a three-point jumper that it is not impossible to guard, but pretty close.
21 for Harden. McCollum. Chest it to Herb, wide open, right wing 3. Nope. Rebound off the deck, we can't get it. Tipped by Murphy to Hawkins. What you got to guard against right now, John, I'm telling you, is here we go again. You've got to guard against it.
Yeah.
Because this is the best basketball game you played in quite, and you've got a 1-point lead after all of this.
It's a mental fight right now. And if you feel like here we go again, then you're not going to win the game.
You got to guard against it. 10 on the shot clock. Harden 1-on-1 with Green. Drives, dribbled off his foot, somehow maintained the dribble with 4. With 3, center of the lane, dump it off. Porter missed it. Why didn't Harden lay it up?
I got no idea.
I have no clue.
But I'll take it.
McCollum splits defenders reach in. We'll take that. But they're not over the limit. However,
he said he's shooting it.
Is it a 2-shot foul?
He gave him a 2-shot foul, although I thought he was on the floor, to be honest.
I cannot believe Harden did not lay that ball in.
He was wide open at the rim.
He should have dunked it.
Wide open at the rim. And nobody rotating to him, so I don't know what was going through his mind.
He dumped it off to Kevin Porter Jr., who missed the layup. Free throw McCollum. No. That's McCollum's first free throw attempt of the night.
Well, there's precious few opportunities to get to the foul line. You got to collect when you get there.
Out the second. 87-85 New Orleans. 56 seconds left in the third. Buckle up for the fourth. Dunn walks it across the timeline. Harden and Green are going at it. I mean, really going at it. Harden straddling the arc. Green in his grill. Shot clock at 7. Harden looks at the shot clock. Steps back. Straightaway 3. No long rebound. Murphy cannot get it. Out of bounds off Murphy.
And again, Green plays Harden as well as you can play it to force that miss. You got to finish out the possession.
Inbound to Harden. He'll get to the rim. Get fouled.
And they get a 2-for-1 out of that because he posts up on the inbound, basically gets a really nice pass, and Trey Murphy fouls him on the layup attempt.
Actually, that was Herb.
Oh, that's Herb, yeah.
So Harden back to the line. He's about to have more attempts than we do as a team if this keeps up. Free throw good. He's now 5 of 7. We're 8 of 10. The entire Pelican team.
Yeah, I would love to say he's been the beneficiary of some dubious calls, but
no. He's been fouled, but it's got to go the other way. That's the point.
Yeah, you need the balance.
17-5 run for the Clips. We're tied at 87. It's our 6th tie of the year. 14-point lead, Kerflui. And we're start again. McCollum left angle 3. Got another one. McCollum a season high, 7 threes, 26 points. 90-87. Pels are 16 of 32 from beyond the arc. Kevin Porter, shot clock off. 5 seconds. Porter up top. Through the legs twice, steps to the right, take a 3, clang. Rebound McCollum. You got a 3-point lead with 12 minutes to go, JD.
Well, C.J. McCollum has come through with a huge quarter for the Pelicans, made at least 3 threes in that quarter, and he has really done it. I think he had 15 in the quarter, so he has done his part to help uphold this. And now you're the Pels, as you mentioned, you just can't feel like here we go again. You got a 3-point lead. You're where you want to be.
All right. We head to the 4th in the SKC. Another great crowd here in the holiday season. New Orleans 90, LA 87. Back with the final stands after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Chevron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Chevron, fueled by possibility.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
This is Brandon Ingram, and you're listening to your home for Pelicans basketball, WWL.
All right, we head to the fourth. Pels up 90-87 over the Clippers. The Pels have tied their season high, John DeShaden, with 16 made threes. We got 12 minutes to go. It would be awful nice to get at least to the 20 mark.
Well, I think it's going to be required to win this game to make at least 4 more, because stopping the Clippers is hard.
Porter behind the back, lost it. It's in the back court. Batum ran it down, and there's Murray. The steal, alley-oop, deflected out of there by Batum, and we throw it away. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Powell front court. Powell down low, Zubac catches, lays it in. 5-point swing possibly right there. 90-89.
The unforced turnovers.
Got to be solid with the basketball. Murray, Hawkins, Nisi, Boston, Green on the floor.
I mean, there's a lot of hands.
There is. Murray around a Nisi pick. Pop a mid-range. That's a brick. Rebound, Batum. 1 minute gone in the fourth. Porter had a steam into the rim. Floats it up, no. Green took the rebound away from Nisi.
I mean, there's a lot of physical play being allowed on the perimeter.
Well, for the Clippers. And now Murray just decked by Coffey. And Murray in a seated position. That's exactly how he broke his hand. Exactly what just happened there. As he fell back and tried to catch himself with both hands. Let's go down to Aaron Summers.
During that last possession and running down the court, Zubac had his shoe in his hand. He was holding his shoe because it had fallen off, and he was still trying to continue to be a part of the play, but he just put it back on.
Good stuff right there. Whatever works. Another careless turnover. Nope. We get it in the backcourt with Green. Green had a steam with 5. He'll drive. He'll lay it in. Chicken salad.
Yeah, but able to use that aggressiveness against them. Batum goes for the steal. He doesn't come up with it, and nobody picks up Javonte Green on the drive.
92-89, Murray, another steal. 2-on-1. Murray to Green. Lay it in.
That's the way you turn defense to offense. DeJounte Murray, 6 steals in this game. 6.
A long way to go. Powell, bump, poke, reach in, Javonte Green. No, they're going to call Murray, who can't believe it.
And
I thought it was on Green.
I thought that was Javonte Green, too. I guess you could have taken your pick. But, again, all the physical play that's being allowed on the other end, that's just a play-through right there. That's a play on.
The 6 steals ties the season high, which he set against Denver 2 days before Christmas.
And he got his hands all over this game.
Pels up 94-89, 10:08 to go. Zubac down deep. Put a left shoulder in Misi's chest and floats it in off the window. 15 for Zubac. Murray bounce feed. Down the lane. Right hand throw down.
Throw it down, big fella.
96-91. Misi with 11. Powell down the lane. Left righty layup.
Trade layup.
Well, it's too early to par out.
I was about to say a little bit early for that.
We're up 3 with 9:30 to go. Might be Murray's best game as a Pelican. You're not even talking point total. Bounce feed from Murray to Boston. Made him right from the left corner for 3.
I would suggest that it is. Because even with the turnovers, he's even that out because he's plus on the steal side. You add the steals and assists together, he's having a great game.
Now Powell down the lane again. Lefty layup.
Okay, somebody's going to have to guard him before he gets to the rim.
General obvious to my right. Murray, hard knock down. What do we have? Loose ball foul on Murray, who is prone on his back as he was knocked to the deck on a layup attempt.
Yeah, Porter tripped over him, but why was he on the floor to begin with?
Because he got crushed.
Exactly.
Wow. 99-95. Murray just committed his third foul, lying on his back. Pels up 4, 8:47 to go. Norman Powell's got 23. And the last two just drives to the rim. Batum, sideline left, inbound to Coffee. Post up Zubac. Doubled. Reach in Boston. We got 3 team fouls now, John.
So you rotate over for the double team, but you don't need to reach and commit that foul. And the Pelicans have had their share of reach fouls in this game.
But it's not going the other way.
Yeah, but
Batum going to inbound for the third time.
Yeah,
Shot clock at 14.
Don't make it easy for him.
Powell, pick from Zubac. There's the double. Dump it down to Zubac in the lane. Spins left. And another foul. This time on Hawkins.
Yeah, Hawk reaching. He got the mismatch that they were looking for. And the good thing is, if it is a good thing, Zubac shooting 52% from the line.
The bad thing is we have no more fouls to give. We're done. Every time a whistle blows now, they're shooting free throws. Free throw no good. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID and the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for a 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
So Zubac, 15 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. He's 1 of 3 at the line. Make him 1 of 4. Rebound Eve Nisi.
It's the boat.
His 8th.
You hate to be that close to the bonus, but good foul because Hawk was not going to be able to stop it.
4-point lead, 8:20 to go. Murray steps back, left wing 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound Zubac is 11th. Can't go in a scoring drought. Powell crosses over, left wing 3. Short, somebody get it. Nope. Back tapped out to Porter. You gotta want the ball. Porter around Zubac. Gets to the dotted line, lefty floater, clang. Nisi wants that ball. He rebounds his 9th.
Right, let's see what kind of offensive set the Pels can get out of this.
Nisi drives down the lane. Righty hook. Nope. Rebound Batum. Back up the floor, Porter. Whip it to Powell. This is deep trouble. Yep. Yeah. Left wing. Timeout. Willie Green.
Yeah, Norman Powell only 3 of 11 in this game from 3, but he is a 46% three-point shooter.
7:40 to go. You're up 1. 99-98. Gus Cattingill. Scoreboard update after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Chris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi.
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Pelicans getting ready to face the Miami Heat next on Thursday, and then it's the Wizards twice over the weekend, Friday and Sunday. JD and Graf, the Wizards lose at home to the Knicks 126-106 tonight. Jonas, 22 points in that game.
Yeah, we'll see Jonas for back-to-back games in a few days where we head to Miami for that New Year's night tilt. And I'm interested to see, John, is what happens after last night's brawl in Houston. Who gets suspended, if any, for the Heat? Tyler Hero was in the middle of that with Amen Thompson. So nothing's come down as of yet.
Well, I think Amen Thompson got a couple of games, but I don't know.
Did they already do that?
Yeah, I think it's
I
already
did not see that.
And I don't know if Hero would get anything because Hero was just got slammed. He didn't throw any punches or anything. Maybe he instigated it. Maybe he'll get some time for that. But I think Amen Thompson got a couple of games.
Okay, well, I did not see that. So if he did, I didn't hear about anybody from Miami losing time. We got more important issues here. Pels up 1, 7:35 to go. DeJounte Murray, Trey Murphy, Daniel Tice, C.J. McCollum, and Herb Jones on the floor. Murray left free throw line extended, guarded by Powell. Bounce feed to Tice. One dribble handed off to McCollum. Pop a three off a screen. Are you kidding me?
That is beautiful. That's the screen assist from Daniel Tice because he got Batum off CJ's tail.
That is 8 threes from McCollum, 29 points. Porter, left corner. Herb in his face. Takes him to the left elbow, pops the mid-range, front iron. Zubac tips it in.
He's just too big.
It can't happen.
He's just too big. You box him out, but he's basically holding Tice down with the left arm and tips it in with the right.
102-100. Tice up top. Fakes the three. Drives in. Finger roll. How about that? Daniel Tice.
Daniel Tice nifty.
The purple lane parted.
I mean, they wanted no part of Daniel Tice.
Look to the right. There's nobody within 10 feet of him. 104-100. Powell, head of steam. Plays it in.
Oh, you got to challenge him.
Nobody's challenging
You got to
anybody.
challenge him.
28 for Powell.
I mean, he's getting to the rim uncontested.
52 points in the paint for the Clippers. Murray pops a 10-footer off the glass over Zubac, left of the lane.
Okay, I didn't know that was in the bag, but we will take that.
106-102, Pelicans up. We're halfway through the fourth. Nobody getting any stops right now. Powell to the rim, off the glass. Nope, tipped up Zubac. Nope, tipped up Zubac. Yep, and one.
If you can't keep him out of the lane, you can't get stops. So Powell thought he got fouled, threw it up, didn't go in. Then Zubac takes a couple of bites at the apple before he scores.
That's 2 fouls on Tice. Excuse me, that's his first personal. Zubac, 1 of 4 at the free throw line. You got to rebound this miss. But he makes it. 106-105. Zubac is having the best year of his 9-year career, and we're seeing it tonight.
Get a body on him and make him go over the top, and that might help.
McCollum off the curl, left elbow jumper, good. McCollum now with 31. He had 32 against Memphis the other night.
Pelicans have run some great offensive sets for C.J. McCollum to get him open.
We can't stop the Clippers, though. That's the problem. Harden into the lane, lefty dotted line floater. Hey, we get a stop. Rebound McCollum. Pels up 3 with the ball, 5:15 to go. McCollum sizing up Batum, goes baseline, floats it up, and the rebound Zubac is 15th. Powell pulls up, jump feed to Harden. Under 5 minutes to go. Low post left Zubac, he's been unstoppable. Backs in, he walked, they don't call it. Got it back, strip, got it back. Up top Powell, center of the lane, foul. Again.
A lot of great work
aren't
defensively.
we owed any type of break?
A lot of great work defensively before that
fouls
foul.
on McCollum.
Yeah.
Fouls on McCollum.
Yeah, he fouled him.
Willie Green wanted to see it, challenge it. No. But again, aren't we due some type of break?
Well, you got to
It's
make your own break.
incredible.
You got to make your own breaks.
Well, that hadn't happened in 2 months. So you would think the law of averages would take over. So Powell, he's got 28. Make it 29. Talk about a guy having his best season.
I mean, he ordinarily, well, seasons past, would have been on the floor long enough to have this kind of shooting night. But now without Kawhi Leonard, he is critical to what they do.
And he is 1 point away. And there it is. From his 6th 30-point game of the year. Pels are 4-6 in clutch games. We're officially in a clutch game. McCollum left wing 3. Clang off to the right. It's going to go out of bounds.
But that was another great offensive set. Eve Messi with the screen. CJ pops out to the left wing. He's wide open. And that's the look you want.
Clippers with the ball. Down 1, 4:35 to go. McCollum is 8 of 14 from beyond the arc. Pels have 18 made threes. And you're up 1. Powell, guarded by Murray, around Zubac. Dribbles to the paint. Blocked by Messi. Followed up Zubac. No. Got a break. Murray front court. Stops, waits for the cavalry.
Eve Messi.
Oh, my goodness.
Eve Messi just does not care.
Murray weaves through to the nail. Offensive foul on Messi. That is a brutal call at that time. And Murray's mid-range went in, which makes it even worse. That's a joke. That's a joke. You cannot call that.
That's the call?
You can't call that. That cost us 2 points.
Wait.
You can't call that.
James Harden has had the offhand in people's chest this whole game. That's that call.
Harden with Herb. Bump. Looking for a cut. Can't get it. Up top, done. Chest at the Powell. Shot clock at 4. Powell got a pick from Zubac. Line drive 3. That's a killer. That is an absolute killer from the left wing.
Well, Zubac sets the screen, and Eve Messi is in drop. He doesn't step up to challenge that 3.
5-point swing on that joke of a call. Down 2, 3:30 to go. Herb bump, no call. To Murphy, who's been deathly quiet here in the second half. Now McCollum. Bump twice, lost it. Poked it out of bounds. It'll be Clipper ball. I'm getting a queasy feeling here. You're down 2, 3:18 to go. But again, the Clippers, they are an experienced team, and the Pelicans they've won 2 games in 2 months.
Yeah, they're not going to panic. And they got guys who can finish the game.
Done for the dagger. No. Long rebound, Jones. We don't get it back. To Powell. Euros into the paint. Floats it up and in. 33 for the Clippers, who have their largest lead of the night now, 112-108. It's a 10-2 run. 3 minutes left from New Orleans. Pelicans trying to pick themselves up here as the Clippers have all the momentum. We'll take our final media timeout. Pelicans Radio Network.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Are the Denver Nuggets basically ruining this guy's window here? Normally, when you have a generational talent, you just go all in. You pay the tax. You do whatever it takes. Having such a good player on their team, they just decided not to do that. And I believe in the Nuggets, but are they doing wrong by Nikola Jokic here?
Listen to Brian Scalabrine on the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
It's not 2025 just yet, and we're looking back on 2024 in the National Football League.
There is a back-to-back Super Bowl champion.
High-profile players changed teams and made major impacts.
The King scores again.
Bill Belichick and Pete Carroll left the NFL sidelines after impressive eras, and so much more. Sirius XM NFL Radio's Top 10 Stories of 2024, hosted by Bill Neckis. Catch the show anytime on the Sirius XM app.
From Brad Summer to high-level hip-hop beef.
They not like us. They not like us. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration.
Relive the songs and stories that define 2024 on the Sirius XM app with exclusive countdowns of the year's best tracks from your favorite channels. Plus the biggest moments in sports, comedy, and beyond.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Just search 2024 on the app to start the look back.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new Sirius XM app and hear every game live.
Norman Powell has taken the game over. He's got 35 points. That leads all scores. 37 minutes. Season high for him is 37. Well, John, you're down 4. Plenty of time, 3 minutes to go. And the last 2 days, yesterday at practice and today at shoot-around, New Orleans has worked on these late-game situations. Let's hope it translates because, again, you have played so well. You have played so hard. And it just, you've got at some point to reward yourself with a win. And fortunately, the Clippers, they don't want to allow it.
Well, we both know this. Practice is not the crucible of the ending of an NBA game where everything intensifies. So hopefully the Pels can maintain some composure and get into some good offensive sets. They've had a clean look on the C.J. McCollum 3. So they've got the good sets that can work against the Clippers' aggression. Let's see if they can cash in on it.
All right, I hate to be very blunt, but you have to score every possession.
Yeah.
You cannot afford to have one or two empties. You got to score.
And Norman Powell's got 16 in the quarter.
Wow. All right, Herb Jones up top, drives down the lane, double pump, foul on Jones Jr., who was beside himself. I can't even remember the last free throw we took. It ain't in this quarter, I promise you that.
That is a good question.
Near the end of the third quarter, McCollum went 1 of 2 at the end of the third. Free throw Herb is good. 112-109. That foul on Jones, his second. That's only their second team foul of the fourth. We've been over the limit the entire quarter, it seems.
It's not because the contact isn't there.
Right. Herb got them both. 18 for Jones. All right, you're down 2. You got to D up. Dunn, Jones, Zubac, Harden, and Powell for the Clips. Harden, the left-hand dribble drive, bounce feed to Zubac, stripped by Herb.
I thought that was all Zubac leg, man. That's a good.
Are we going to challenge this?
Herb wants a challenge. I thought that might have been all Zubac.
Nope, it's not. Oh, wow, we're going to challenge it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was off Zubac, and it is off his
It's
hand.
off his right hand.
Yeah, it's off his hand.
It's off his right hand. And that went out of bounds. There is no imminent possession. That's our ball. Herb did not touch it on the deflection. So you had everybody looking And when you see all the assistants jump up and say, challenge
New Orleans
this.
has called a timeout to challenge the previous out-of-bounds possession awarded to the Clippers.
All right. And we've seen it now. It did not hit Herb's left elbow. That was the only thing in question. So this should be New Orleans ball.
And that's DJ Murray.
Yep.
With the initial reach in.
Murray does have his double-double with 13 points, 10 rebounds. So it's his fourth double-double. He's 2 assists away from a triple-double. He also has 6 steals.
If Pels win this game, and C.J. McCollum's got 31, and he's 8 of 14 from 3, but if the Pels win this game, it'll be largely because of what DeJounte Murray has done.
No question about it. He's played 38 minutes also. This should not take long. And Herb never touched it.
Yeah, the angle they're showing on the big board is terrible. Now this angle from the front is the one you got to see when he's coming to the baseline. That angle makes it looks pretty clear to me. But never say never.
John, you just get your play-by-play skills ready, because if they give this back to the Clips, you're going to have to take this for the final 2:34. Again, it should not take this long. All right, headsets are off, and there's 2:34 left in the game. We're out of fouls to give. They have 2 fouls. 2 timeouts left for the Clippers, 1 for New Orleans, so keep that in your back pocket.
After review, the ball last touched Zubac prior to going out of bounds. Therefore, the coach's challenge is successful. The out of bounds will be awarded to New Orleans. They will retain their timeout as well as their challenge. Thank you.
So everyone perfect tonight on challenges.
Yeah. As clean a challenge game as you'll ever see.
All right. You got to stop.
Now you got to do something with it.
Yep. We have forced 15 turnovers. We've scored 27 points off the turnovers. Now, the points off turnovers differential is really evened up. We were dominating at one point. It's now 27-22 in favor of New Orleans. All right, they're going to full court us here.
Yes, they are.
All right. Murphy going to inbound it, get it to Murray, and Jones will just kind of backpedal as DJ will jog it into the front court across the skeleton. Bounce feed to Herb. Herb left wing, hand it up. No, he won't hand it off to McCollum. He'll drive down the lane. He'll stop, whip it out long to CJ. Back to the paint, running right-hand floater, rattles in.
That's beautiful. Never brought his left hand back to the basketball off the dribble and floated it in. That's a tough shot.
Our 7th tie. 112, 2:05 to go. Zubac, out long Powell. Powell right of the center circle, left-hand dribble drive down on the deck, got to the rim. Around it out with the layup, and he got it back. Threw it out to Trey. That's a foul. Let's see if it's a take foul.
Really?
Is that a take foul?
Willie Green wants that. He's begging for it.
Is that a take foul? Murphy had it. He got fouled in the back court by Chris Dunn.
That sure looks like a take to me.
Down to Aaron.
There are no take fouls called under 2 minutes of play.
Thank you, Aaron. My bad. I guess we should just take foul for every under 2 minutes left. It's a good foul.
Yeah, stop the break.
All right, 1:52 to go. We got the ball. 112 apiece. Herb. Chest it to Murphy.
Where's the screen?
Murphy, one-on-one with Harden. Throws it out to DJ. Left angle 3. No rebound. Derrick Jones Jr., 90 seconds to go. Jones, front court, leave it for Powell. Now Powell sizing up McCollum. Pick from Zubac. Drives down the lane. Double pump. Throw it out, kick by Herb. That's going to reset the shot clock to 14. Another lucky break.
Yeah, EBC with a good defensive play against Norman Powell on that one to cut him off from the layup and force him to have to try to pass that.
1:14 to go in the ball game. Shot clock at 14. We're tied at 112. Inbound to Harden. Can you get another stop? Harden waving everybody off. McCollum picking him up right wing, through the legs. Lost the dribble, threw up a prayer. Didn't get answered. Strong side rebound, Herb Jones. Outlet to Murray. Murray will wait. Cross court to McCollum. Bump, no call. Crosses over. Drive, spins left. Dotted line. Restricted arc. Bounce feed to nobody. It's on the deck. Taken by McCollum. Shot clock at 8. We got a timeout by Willie Green.
That's a really good timeout.
Settle things down.
Because things got hectic. C.J. McCollum, I thought, had a layup that he gave up trying to bounce past to Eve Meesey.
All right, we're going to take a 60-second break. My partner's about to keel over here. 45 seconds to go. 112. Back in 60 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
All right, 112, 45 seconds to go. Herb Jones will inbound at 8 on the shot clock. To the left of our bench, no changes for either team.
Yeah, it's time to get a really good look in this possession.
Inbound to Meesey, now Murray up top. Shot clock at 5. Murray crosses over, pulls up from 10. Nope. Tipped up, no. Murphy's got it. Throws it out to Herb on the right wing. Got another opportunity here. 30 seconds to go. McCollum hard to the rim. Running righty floater off the glass. No. Ball on the deck. Batum's got it. And they can run it down. It's unbelievable. Clippers can win it. Oh, and Murray the steal. No way. And they call a foul.
Is that a foul call?
They call a foul on us.
They're saying DeJounte Murray.
Holding Harden. You got an opinion on that?
Pels are going to challenge it. I think here's the thing. I think by the letter of the law, I believe that is a foul. But for the amount of contact that has been allowed in this game, I don't think you make that call in that position. I just don't like it from that standpoint. The consistency or lack thereof in this situation
New Orleans has called
is what is bothersome because there's been a lot of contact allowed in this game, a lot more than that. And it does look like a foul. It does look like he's got his arms wrapped around him. I can't say he doesn't. But there's been a lot of contact allowed in this game, and that is the crucible of this game. And that's I don't like that.
All right, so let's just assume that they're going to call the foul on Murray, because that's what happens. It looked pretty clean to me, man.
Right there, he's got him.
Well,
right
yeah,
there.
but they're going at it.
But again, if you're not going to call that foul from the beginning, why are you calling it now?
All right, so again, assuming the foul's called on Murray, Harden's going to go to the line. You're going to have the ball with 16 and a half seconds left. So at worst, you're going to have a shot at whatever the score is.
Yes.
So it's just, Murray's going for his 7th steal, which it appeared at first he had. It was so loud you couldn't hear a whistle.
Well, if you're going to call that foul, he had already grabbed it. If you're going to call that foul,
call him when he's grabbing him.
Call it immediately.
Right.
Not after he gets the steal.
Correct. I mean, not only after the steal, he's into the front court.
Yeah, you call it immediately if it's a foul. Now, and granted, I do believe it was a foul, but why not call it immediately? And again, the amount of contact that's been allowed to go in this game, That's not consistent with the physicality of this game.
Now, if by some act of above, this goes our way, it's going to be our ball with them in possession, though the bucket would not count. Here we go.
After review, Murray wraps Harden, impeding his ability to grab the ball. Therefore, the foul will stand. The challenge is unsuccessful. Harden will shoot 2 shots. The game clock will reset to 17.9. Thank you.
All right, so you got 17.9 seconds. You have timeouts left. So you're going to have to go the entire way here. It's just,
like I said, it is a foul, but be consistent about it. That's the thing that drives you berserk as they go to the foul line for their 24th and 25th attempts of this game, while the Pelicans stay stuck on 12. I'm trying to keep my job and not curse here.
I'm not saying anything because I like my job too. All right, he's shooting into the midnight green Thunder sticks to our left. Really missing. 113, 112, Clippers with the lead. Again, everything has gone against the Pelicans for 2 months now. You can't call timeout here. You've got no timeouts after this make. And he's got them both. 114, 112. 17 seconds left.
Yeah, up forever to get a great look.
Everybody up. McCollum.
But you got to get a shot.
Cut off by Harden.
You might need the offensive rebound.
Drives into the paint. Throw it out to Messi. Hacked. That's a great foul by Harden.
It is.
That's a great foul.
That's a really good foul. You put a rookie on the free throw line and shooting 65%.
So we finally get a foul called for us, and it's the perfect foul for the Clippers. Batum got whacked in the bridge of the nose. But Yves Messi, who is 65% at the free throw line, has the 2 biggest free throws of his young career. And I'm looking at Messi, and he's holding his right hand. He's trying to shake it back into feeling.
Harden whacked him very hard.
This is
against the hand.
Harden, the perfect foul.
Yes, perfect foul. You don't give up the layup. You force a guy who's 65% to make a couple of foul shots. He's a rookie. He had been in this position. He is 3 out of 4 in this game.
Well, he needs them both. Come on, Eve. Rim, glass, dances, and falls. Now Tice is going to come in.
Make him pay for it, Eve.
Don't ice him. Tice in from McCollum. Now the Clippers have 2 timeouts left. Oh, I don't like the way he's just standing at the line here. Come on, Eve.
Clippers are a vet team. They're just milling around.
Second one. No, that hit the glass.
Yeah.
That hit the glass. It did not hit the rim.
Hit nothing.
That is literally the worst case scenario.
Yes, it is.
The Clippers are going to get it. That is, oh my heavens, that hit nothing.
My friend, that appears to be nerves.
You think?
The previous possession is under review to see if the ball hits the rim.
It did.
I don't think it hit the rim.
I can save you looking at the monitor, Mr. Official.
We heard it from here.
That hit nothing except the left side of the glass on a free throw. You think you've seen it all? You have no clue of even coming close to seeing it all.
Well,
that's incredible.
Here's what you can do. Get a quick foul. If they make the 2 free throws, you're still down a possession.
But you have no timeouts.
But you hope you have 3 seconds. If we've seen this team, or at least a certain person on this team, be able to go to the length of the court in 3 seconds. So you should be able to at least get a decent look. I don't think that hit the.
All right.
That's all glass.
Folks, picture the box on the backboard. That hit below Actually, it hit the lower left corner of the box.
Yeah.
To the left of the rim. I don't know if I've ever seen a free throw hit that spot. And I've seen a lot of basketball. A lot.
Well, I will chime in and say that no, I have not seen that on a free throw. Maybe on like an intentional miss and somebody, didn't hit the rim.
Right.
But not on an actual attempt to. I don't know. Does the spin change on that?
No.
Did we get lucky and get a wedge here or something?
Down, Aaron.
We're contemplating the fact that it might have hit the back of the rim, which is why the ball changes direction slightly.
Okay. We'll see.
Now, if it did, Eve came out.
Well, what's eminent possession?
Eve. They scramble around, and Eve comes up with it, if I'm not mistaken, off the scramble right here.
Yeah.
But the whistle had blown before that, so maybe the ball still
then
loose.
what's going to happen then?
Jump
ball in the center circle. If that's the case. That's all we can hope for right now.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Well, we're still alive.
After review, the ball does contact the rim. At the time of the whistle, nobody has possession. Therefore, it'll be the jump ball center circle with any two players that were in the game at the time of the whistle.
Well, now,
whistle blew.
That changes things dramatically because all you need is a 2. You're down 1. Misi and Zubac in the center circle. Talk about atoning.
Yeah.
Misi could atone immediately.
And if the refs don't blow the whistle too fast, he gets the possession.
Correct. All right, it's 114-113 Clippers, 4.3 seconds left.
Okay, you got to win this tip.
You need a tip, and somebody's got to make a bucket.
You got to win this tip.
Now, they want Tice to come into the game.
For C.J. McCollum to give him somebody to tip it to? Because C.J. McCollum might need to be out there to take the shot if you win this tip.
Down, Aaron.
The guys that were on the floor during the call have to be the ones in the game now.
Back tap. It's going to be to Harden and a foul.
Well, 1.8.
So Harden back to the line.
Harden's a smart player. What Harden's going to do is probably make one and miss the second to let the time expire. Or you can make both and the Pels have to pick it out from the baseline anyway.
$115, $113.
So he could just miss this one. You rebound, and you got to throw it the length of the court from there. Or he might just make it.
Harden's got 26. He will have more attempts than the Pelicans have makes at the free throw line tonight. Got them both. Need a 3. Hey, you can tie it up with 1.8. Somebody's got to make a 75-footer.
Yeah, he gave him a chance. He gave him life.
Herb going to inbound it. Chest it to McCollum. Spins. Half-court runner. It hit the front iron. I don't know if I'm going to count it.
I don't think he got it off in time.
Ball game. Final score, LA 116, New Orleans 113, 10 in a row on the wrong side. Pels drop to 5-28. Clippers go to 19-13. And John, it's just another gut punch.
Well, this is back-to-back games where the Pels have played exceedingly better than some of the games we've seen. Don't get a win out of it, but this is one of those where you got to keep putting yourself in these situations. You got to keep putting yourself in these situations and hopefully figure out a way to pull them out in the end. But, we can't keep going with the great effort thing but at least it's better than some of the things we've seen this season.
John, Happy New Year to you. We will see you, I believe, I don't even know what day of the week it is. I know we're playing Washington next Friday. Next Friday.
Yeah, because I will be in Tampa before. No, we'll see them before then. That's this Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I just say?
Yeah, you said next Friday.
Okay, this Friday. No, we're going to Miami New Year's night.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Okay. Then Washington back here Friday at 7 o'clock in 2025.
I will see you Friday, my friend.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's John DeShazer. Stick around more with him on Pelicans OT. Our statistician, Alden the King Hagedorn, Aaron Summers, our sideline reporter in the studio, Gus Cattengill, and the conductor, Chris Moran. This is Todd Graffinini. Once again, your final score. The LA Clippers 116, the New Orleans Pelicans 113. Happy New Year, everyone. We will see you on the other side Monday night in Miami. It'll be a 6 o'clock pregame, 6:30 Central tip in the year 2025 at the Kaseya Center, the Pelicans and the Heat. Till then, so long, everybody.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, was brought to you in part by Keesler Federal Credit Union, official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Morris Bart, if you know, you know. Oshner Health, official healthcare provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state, nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together, we power life.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com. Hey, Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Tonight's power play of the game is brought to you by Energy. Energy, we power life.
$92.89, Murray, another steal. 2-on-1, Murray to Green, lay it in!
That's the way you turn defense offense. DeJounte Murray, 6 steals in this game. 6.
A long way to go.
Pelicans did so much tonight, but could not get the win. Final thoughts from John DeShazer when we return on Pelicans OT. Plus, you'll hear from head coach Willie Green. And we'll take a look at the NBA scoreboard here as well. That is next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
What makes the perfect garage? Steel garage cabinets, commercial-grade flooring, heavy-duty overhead racking. Garage storage systems built for a lifetime of heavy use. Build your dream garage with newageproducts.com.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better.
Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about. Only at Smoothie King.
What makes the perfect garage? Steel garage cabinets, commercial-grade flooring, heavy-duty overhead racking. Garage storage systems built for a lifetime of heavy use. Build your dream garage with NewAgeProducts.com.
Welcome into Pelicans OT, presented by Waste Pro. Time now to recap tonight's game with stats, highlights, scores, and news from around the league. Plus, we'll take your calls live. Pelicans OT is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company. Energy, we power life. Keesler Federal Credit Union,